weekly, they call Mako to Debesi. Because you told for a fat, Toby, pay for one to as well as Mama and to keep you.
Ekosiisen
Mama Papa and Yashi, won't see the Ghana for Cam because testers in that Unica Bono. Say, the testers, I'm doing 1 yard, and have 10 cities, GTP 1 yard behind. Oh, I'm test in that Sunu. If you are coming, you because I'm paying for or Pechana Bosia, the telephone, on the airport.
Majesty, Mamma Abotre. Ekosiisen so to me for calls. Maybe you may hear some segment, no, and no Sasem Pharmaceuticals, and a soy and a same year day a brem. We said them the kind of two my name, no, member of Parliament for Ningo, Pram, Honorable Sam George. I was a member of the Communications Committee in Ghana's Parliament. Honorable Akwaba, Bibi Aboko there.
Yeah, major so many of them.
Yeah, Danyamiasi.
Yeah, yet for Nina any Ningo Pram.
At here for so edge so at least there was something to deal with. Initial discussions from the ministry, but ministry no officially had a statement about Betoja. Me say when you be akinkan it was say from the statement of ministry in the buy no.
You mean that was say my ministry statement, you know, okay. Na yen shemo like line by line because my kind statement, you know, okay. And honestly, statements, you know, is one of the emptiest statement. Statement that I mean, who share statements now, you really don't see what the ministry was trying to say. Okay, yeah, statements in here, 4 pages. Now. Ministry ni shasi no womu say womu pese wombe distinguishi say ema obi anka say DTT project no any 300 satellite project
yes.
Yepe obi anka sada. Nobody has made that claim. And the statement way ministry nankasa asseti womu ankasa womu questions answer questions are ye bisa ministry no womu ya no because obi biara or ye industry player would never mix the two projects up. DTT platform is DTT. 300 satellite project, you know, and here DTH. Completely different programs. And we are not mixing any of the two up. And some you know why Ebeka. Now me minister no Saturday na me share news file. Nya opa China say say Ebeka sa yen kan ba ko honsem. Choose what you want to speak about, but don't talk about the two issues because we can't two issues then she thinks that you are mixing the two issues up. No, there are two issues at the same time coming up in the ministry. Okay. We have a right to discuss both issues. There are problems with the DTH, which is the satellite project, and then there are problems with the DTT. And you bet to me, I share any of the two. And I'm ready to engage and discuss both projects and highlight the problems that exist with both projects.
Okay.
Now, we share DTT page 1 now. We can last page, you know, last sentence now. Or see phase 2 of the project requires an expansion of the network to up to 60 channels. My that is Abeka 40 in 100.
On Asempa FM.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Read it again.
Okay.
You see, that is the confusion that the ministry is creating.
Because Okase phase 2 of the project requires an expansion of the network to up to 60 channels to bring the total number of channels to 100.
No, which statement are you reading?
Yeah, so from the say from page 1 over page 2 now.
It ends at channels. It doesn't add the 100 channels.
Oh no, for all the 4 pages?
Yes. If you read it, I have the statement here. The statement says phase 2 of the project requires an expansion of the network to up to 60 channels. Full stop. Building and enhanced infrastructure for both transmission and content is in line with the government of Ghana. It doesn't talk about 100 channels in the statement.
Oh, really?
Yes, what I have, it doesn't talk about 100 channels. And that is where the confusion is because it says expansion of the network to up to 60 channels.
60 channels.
If you say to up to 60 channels, just say, the 20 channels at back and one another. Because when you say you are building the infrastructure, expansion of the network to up to 60 channels, it means it is 40 now. You want to expand it to up to 60, meaning you are going to add 20. And if you listen to the minister, she's always said we may have 60 channels, we may have 80 channels or 100 channels. What is she clear on? What is she speaking about? You signed a contract already, Madam Minister.
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM.
The minister at first now almost one sign a contract.
Yes.
after I challenged the ministry, Minister Anaji Atum said they have signed a contract with Star Times, a contract that was signed on the 5th of April 2018. So the minister should not still be telling us, say, it could be 60, it could be 80, it could be 100. You signed the contract. And that's why on news file I was asking her what is in the contract. You see, and I hear people who are supposed to be spokespersons of this government challenging me to put out the contract. Am I paid with taxpayers' money? We pay a minister with our taxes. She signed a contract on behalf of Ghana. She's admitted she signed a contract. And we have issues with the contract and we are asking her for the details and she's keeping it to herself. And you say, me, Sam George, I will bring out the contract in due course. But I'm challenging the ministry. At first they said they had not signed a contract. Now they've admitted that they've signed a contract.
By numpore the omokai, I think on news file no or kase a based on certain conditions you betimi meet and sign a contract number into effect. One of those conditions no say because you also more apply for exim loan facility no and they also go through processes be a parliament and all of that until say you benya sa facility no and ya their contract bit my operation.
Will be the minister lied.
Really?
Call the minister, put her on the line. I said, and I'm challenging you, tell your production to put Honorable Esla Owusu, and I'm saying she told a lie. Honorable Esla Owusu wrote a letter on the 22nd of June to the Attorney General. And it is either say we're trying to throw I'm Attorney General, no, and now we're trying to throw I'm a Ghana for on news file. Why do I say this? She's or say contract now or signing, you know. There was no framework agreement.
Yes.
And no loan framework agreement. Now, UFA 22nd June letter now to the Attorney General no. And I'll let you look at it. The copy of which I have. When you look at that letter, it is clear, say, she signed Okache Attorney General no say or sign a contract, you know. And this is it. I'll see. On the 5th of April 2018, the ministry signed a contract with Star Times to reinstate the original contract signed on 11th April 2012 with an amended scope. Date being 5th of April
2018.
Fantastic. Letterway, every Exim Bank of China. It's on the Exim Bank of China letterhead. It is signed by Miss Wang Shua. I don't know. Deputy Regional Director, Concessional Loan Department.
Okay.
Now, Minister not say there was no loan, there was no framework agreement.
Yes.
When the minister signed this contract on the 5th of April, Ocho another letter to the finance minister, asking the finance minister to apply for the loan. The finance minister applied for the loan. And this is the response to the letter from the finance minister. Now, it is dated May 11th, 2018. Now, what it says is, please refer, it's written to Honorable Ken Oforiatta.
Okay.
Subject, Ghana Digital Terrestrial Television Project. Your Excellency, please refer to our letters dated January 4th, March 29th, and April 4th, 2018. But what is very important, they say, in view of the above, the framework agreement has become invalid since April 6th.
April 6th this year.
2018.
Okay.
What was the date she signed the contract?
Ekosiisen On Asempa
Fm. So if the framework agreement became invalid on the 6th, on the 5th when she signed it, was it valid or not?
It was valid.
So when the minister tells you that there was no framework agreement when she signed the contract, was she telling the truth or not?
So maybe now drew time and wind it down because I did change.
She was unaware of this. She was unaware of this, and that is why, or signing a contract, you know, she wrote to the finance ministry, and the finance ministry also made an application for the loan. Obi, so when they say loan, no, would you have made an application to draw on it? No. You see, and this is where my problem is with the minister and the ministry. Who call here, Bibi? And from Abo, say, don't come and lie and insult our intelligence. Simply come and explain to us. Look, there's political consideration, and the minister alluded to it on Newsfire.
Yeah.
This whole loan agreement with StarTimes is not because Ghana needs a loan with StarTimes.
Loan agreement with Exim Bank China, but to be the project to be executed by StarTimes.
Let's put on record.
Okay.
Ghana did not go to the Exim Bank of China to look for a loan.
Ekosiisen On Asempa Fm.
I put on Facebook after Newsfile.
Yeah.
So I've put out only 40% of the information. And people have doubted it. I'll put out 10% here again this afternoon. Do you know that StarTimes China has never taken part and has never put in a bid to build a DTT infrastructure in Ghana?
For the 2015 bid, na Kenneth winning.
2012 original
one. No.
Mrs. StarTimes China anye bid.
Inti then but the Ghanaian company they hand you over them. Okay.
That contract was signed, if my memory serves me right, and I can just check from the documentation here. Good. So that contract was signed on the 11th of April 2012. Now company now or really bid no, a Ghanaian company.
Okay.
Ghanaian company. Your friend company no StarTimes DTV Ghana Company Limited.
Just a coincidence of name?
Abi tie. And your companies one more wording broche. When him say MTN. When MTN was coming to Ghana, now Obia register MTN wa Ghana.
Oh.
Yes. So the company MTN from South Africa had to buy the rights of the name from the individual.
Ekosiisen On Asempa Fm.
That's interesting.
Now, the company StarTimes DTV Ghana Company Limited. Obiaba to me Registrar General's Department. I could check search to know who the directors are. The director, in fact, me catch your director no will show way so. Ebe ye wanwa.
Why?
Your friend Mauli Hedo, the owner of UMB Bank, who used to own TV3. He signed the contract with the NDC administration or minister at the time, Honorable Haruna Idrisu, in 2012, April 11, 2012. He has no connection with StarTimes China. His company is not a subsidiary of StarTimes China. It's called StarTimes DTV Ghana Company Limited. StarTimes China never took part in the deal. Or we need contract in the
company, no?
Yes.
Okay.
Now the company, no. When we bid now, when we year for loan, no, for project way.
Yeah.
Now we see one call CDB, Akoji loan.
Chinese Development Bank.
And Exim Bank.
Okay.
And now when we call Parliament for approval, Chinese Development Bank. What you say? Or we need contract on the 11th of April 2012. And now, or no any in the execution of the project, you know, and now on no contract.
Ekosiisen On Asempa
China.
And because you see, say Anka StarTimes Ghana, a subsidiary of StarTimes China, assigning the deal there and a simple paperwork.
Yeah.
It took 6 months for one to complete the negotiations on the sale of that contract.
But now allowed in the original contract, so it's my tongue.
I know a different discussion I bet you may have.
But what's it have?
We can come all the way to that conversation. But just to establish the facts.
Yes.
When people say, but because I've heard some, if one of your texters, NDC Muni StarTimes China, they signed a contract. Say, Adena, Moji contract, if you want to say, Yakofa Mubaka, Muse, Wamunye. We didn't sign a contract with StarTimes China.
But you allowed for the original contract to be sold to StarTimes China.
If you take that, if you take contract agreements,
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
It's always in there that you can assign. In some contracts, it's stated say you can assign a portion. You can take subcontractors.
Subcontracting.
You take subcontractors.
But now we're just subcontracting.
It all depends on how much of the work you are subcontracting. And so a chunk of the work, and if you the assignment,
yes,
the final assignment to StarTimes China was done on the 27th of September 2012. They signed the contract, original contract, 11th April. Look at the dates I'm giving you. 11th April 2012. The assignment of the deal was 27th September 2012. 6 clear months, over 6 months. Which must say that establishes the fact that they are not subsidiaries of the same company. It would have taken 6 months to work on that.
Okay.
Which must say. Now, when that contract was reassigned to StarTimes China, they decided to go and deal with Exim Bank.
With the reassignment was with the express consent of NIPA or the contract NEMA out, which is the Ministry of Communications, right?
And no, dear, it's a conversation we can have.
Because the point they say about the contract, original contract, Emma Star Times DVB Ghana, right? DTV Ghana.
Because they just Star Times Digital Television Ghana company.
Based on competences be show
absolutely
in their bid to
yes.
Now we sit down. Now Shama, this Ghanaian company Atom contracted the Chinese company. 2 years down the line, Chinese company
that goes on several.
No, but the Chinese company
contracts.
Was not able to execute the contract,
and that is why. And when the Chinese company was not able to execute the contract, that is why that contract was terminated in 2014, and then a new international competitive bid was opened in 2015.
Yes.
Now, because you didn't.
But the termination of the contract was done by the ministry.
Yes.
Meaning the ministry needed to say Ghanaian company named Tong and Pharma Chinese company.
No, the termination of the contract in 2014 was the assigned contract, because right now Star Times Ghana actual ministry say they have the contract number Star Times China, and so the ministry definitely had engagement with now Star Times China. Emma warnings say Masa 1 year you have 1 year to start the job. 1 year I came, you've not done anything. It's 1 year, 1.5 years. Still, we haven't seen anything. The ministry engaged with Star Times China because they understood that there had been that assignment of the deed of the contract, and that is why the ministry went ahead to terminate the contract with Star Times China. And even when they terminated the contract with Star Times China, when they opened the new international competitive bid, they told Star Times, "Say, you know what? Take part in the bid. You can apply." But you see, one thing I'm establishing here, and I say Star Times does not want to take part in any competitive bid.
In the amount for bid,
because original bid of 2012, now Star Times Ghana winning, Star Times did not take part. New international bid 2017, one man take part. Emma Kenneth winning
2014, you mean?
2015. We terminated in 2014 and did a competitive bid in 2015. And also one mamba. What's my say? And then, if you look at this new contract the minister has signed with them for the 5th of April 2018, why did the minister not make it an international competitive bid? And let me give you a clear example of what the benefits. Now say an international competitive bid.
Asempa FM.
The original contract of 2012, now Star Times AJ, was to cost Ghana $95,998,530 That's almost 96 million, 95.9 million. Interest loan no be attractive, 22.76 million. And would the interest no any contract amount no bomwa 118,760,000.
And where 2018
that be 2012 contract,
the original contract. Okay.
118,760,000. With the contract any interest no can one. By terminating that contract and subjecting it again to an international competitive bid, the contract, some of the contract sum no drop it to $82,389,967 22 cents. Meaning Ghana, just by putting it to a competitive bid, you save $36,370,032 $78. And the question we're asking the minister, one of the questions. And he said, "Abang way in opposition, Ekache says so sourcing in so sourcing a go abang, and this is for a year so sourcing. Why is the ministry engaging in soul sourcing? Soul sourcing is not illegal, but there are conditions under which you will do soul sourcing.
Yes.
If the expertise is limited to that company, one by expansion of infrastructure. Why they see infrastructure? No, if there's a company that has built the infrastructure, why can't that company do the expansion? So it means that the technology for expansion is not limited to Star Times. So one, that is a failed test for soul sourcing. Two, if it's an emergency, we are not in any emergency. So on what basis is the minister engaging in soul sourcing for 95 million, almost 96 million, which will attract another interest of over 22 million?
Two questions. Number one, your original contract to the Star Times Ghana. Now a true competitive bidding.
Yes, that was a competitive bid.
And the price was pegged at the
95, yeah.
95 plus interest.
22.
They call 118 million. And yes, I hear another competitive bidding.
I'm a new drop it.
And they born why the difference from one competitive bidding to the other?
Absolutely. You see, that is the benefit of international competitive bidding.
Meaning, say,
because don't forget, KNet did not take part.
I know.
KNet did not take part in the initial bid.
I know. Meaning, say, Sanka, Star Times China, 8 years execute original contract. Nanka Ghana be lose sika.
Nanka lose sika.
There's a mom why.
Oh, Maza. What you are talking about holding.
I don't hold.
It doesn't hold because you are engaging in conjecture and you see, and it will not have happened because the same government that you say may have created that loss fixed it by doing another international competitive bid.
Because
of something or because of nothing, it did not happen. So let's not discuss something that did not happen when we are discussing things that are happening now.
No, why would you to say and that's based on
not use the money.
Maybe say my next question.
No. So what you should be more interested in is not the person who could have lost you money, but the person who is losing you money now.
I just wanted to establish that near moving on about the next one.
It's a possibility.
The next one Ubusa said Argentina and the ministry say so sourcing. Ministry, and I don't know if it makes sense to you. Ministry say reason
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM.
So may restore Ghana and China relation. Me say what? So I say because of NDC are buying HR contract no with Star Times no and my China relationship essay to the extent says 7 major projects and Exim Bank China air funding no almost top project including the Eastern Corridor Road. It na akwako here say you best call back to omo in the interest of your relationship. Na your team is wasing all those contracts back on stream. It was say UTS explanation it was saying
it's laughable. At the time you terminate Star Times contract.
Yes.
Now in the Ministry of Communication there was a company called Top International, a construction firm.
Top International.
Yes.
Okay.
Now we see Ministry of Communication building no. Now we go see National Data Center. A tier 3 data center. A Chinese company. From Huawei. One more na one more then. One more go see.
National Data Center.
Huawei. And should I put this out? National security. About national security per se one bay Ekosiisen infrastructure. Another Chinese company called ZTE. NBC. So when anybody wants to suggest that Ghana-China relationship was premised on that, Maminkai a letter.
But a fact say 7 major projects were stopped by the Exim Bank.
Yes.
A fact.
Yes, it's a fact.
Based on your trial contract.
Let me read something to you.
Okay.
The Ministry of Communications extra to Star Times on the 14th of January 2015.
Okay.
To terminate the contract.
Okay.
I'm reading a letter dated 26th of February. That's about 6 weeks after 2015. Addressed to Honorable Omane Boama, Minister of Communications, the Republic of Ghana. Your Honorable Minister Omane Boama, I'm writing to inform you that I no longer serve as the chairman and president of the Export-Import Bank of China. That's Exim Bank of China. It has been my honor to have contributed to the development of our bilateral cooperation during my tenure. I wish to express my heartfelt thanks to you for your strong support both to China Exim Bank and to me over the years. I firmly believe my successor will spare no effort in promoting our cooperation. And I hope you will continue to support my colleagues in future corporations. May I wish your good country prosperity and our friendship everlasting. Best regards. Signed, Lee Rogu, former chairman and president, the Exim Bank of China. So you terminate the contract on the 14th of January 2015. And on the 26th of February, this is what the Exim Bank chairman, does this show you an Exim Bank
relationship?
That was strained? Mami Mount, another example. Ghana was in arbitration with Star Times, and the minister gives this flimsy excuse for her reasons to terminate. Why didn't they terminate our arbitration with Ivory Coast on the maritime border over our oil finds? And when Ghana did not terminate and we went ahead and won the maritime international dispute arbitration, has that changed the relationship between Ghana and Ivory Coast? The international tender that KNet won, in fact, the original tender that Star Times won, an American company was involved. The Americans were not happy that Star Times won the contract. Did that strain relationships between Ghana and America? I mean, that argument.
But what Tumunso said 7 major projects were stopped because of Enuntia.
Masa, okay. 7 contracts, and listen, those contracts, where were they being funded from?
Any exim facility?
No, most of them were from the China Development Bank.
Okay. Still China. Okay.
Let's not mix them up.
Okay.
You see, the ministry is trying to play confusion in our minds. You've cancelled a contract with Exim Bank. Exim Bank is the one that would have made the interest. The Eastern Corridor loan is not from the Exim Bank, it's from the China Development Bank.
Yes, but still, it's a relationship here between Ghana and China. The Chinese government.
Do you understand what you are saying? What you are saying is
yes.
As a member Asempa.
Yes.
Na minye resource person ewo platform so.
Yes. Ekosiisen On Asempa FM.
Mamba. Ama why a show no without a resource person. You struggle on that day for production. Now Daniel Dadzi or super morning show. Ono yes a meaning the relationship. Say me on the show no so. Wa mamba wo show a wo bre no. Me friend wo eche. Ama waka chem say Sami meti ase na traffic na chill. Next time na ye nto so me wojide say next week we betumi aba show no so. Na Daniel Dadzi ono mom me no ni hwe ye e wo Joy FM. Ono si go for me. On invite me wa ban me on the show. Eto saying say some nyina ye multimedia.
Yes.
Do you get an analogy I'm making for you?
I get you, but I'm saying in that case, no, multimedia as a body corporate, they may take a decision, say, while respecting one of their subsidiaries, in the woman who appear on any of their subsidiaries. Possible.
But so is this decision from China government? Are they saying that it is the Chinese president who has given that instruction?
Yeah, but minister on news file, the minister say a strained relationship between Ghana and China. 2 countries.
Did the president not visit China recently? Did they not make the Chinese army play Oye for him? Does that look like a country that has strained relationships with Ghana?
On Asempa FM.
They made the Chinese band, the Chinese Imperial Guard, play Oye because they know say and on a year your mom paying a new If they can pay so much attention to detail, does that show strained relationship between the countries? How many Chinese companies are not currently working in Ghana? If Ghana has strained relationship with China, would we constantly have Chinese working in our road sector?
Ekosiisen
what
On
expansion?
Asempa FM.
Are Chinese not subcontractors on it? Interchange, are they not subcontractors on it? Are they not working? Your railway line, is it not the Chinese? So where is the strained relationship? Where is the strained relationship? You see, when the ministry throws out this, their flimsy,
just an excuse.
Let's break this down.
Okay.
I'm a politician and I understand what is going on. And the minister tried to tell the truth, but she had to run away from it. Look, this government is failing, especially on the infrastructure front.
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM.
Your debt portfolio now rises today 159 billion.
Yeah.
All the debts that we are accruing in 18, 19, 20 months of this government. What it is used for.
Now, so you should be able to tell us as a member of parliament.
I can't see.
Now, so debt never parliament. You approve for a specific project.
We can't see the projects.
And I won't you've not called anybody.
Me the finance minister or the 5 new loan agreements about parliament.
I mean that was specific.
The real call of parliament this week. We are going to be approving almost 10 new loan agreements for this government.
10.
Almost 10.
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM.
Now so what do you tell them?
Bisabai no.
But more power not to call them to order.
Masa.
Yes, the Parliament of Ghana. What do you mean, Prime Minister?
Who is in the majority in Parliament? Who determines the business of the House? A minority and a majority. Who determines the business of the House? The government determines the business of Parliament.
But what's my urgent question?
Question
for the minister to come and answer.
Question communication minister don't make my file over 10 questions are free because again who file a question it is at the pleasure of the speaker to admit it, and even after admitting it, for it to find expression in the business statement. Me last sitting, I filed the question in January. The question was only admitted in July, and it was admitted 2 weeks after. In summer now maybe about ministry. Okay. 2 weeks later, and I admit a question. So then they now came to tell me what they did 2 weeks ago. But I asked the question in January. At that time, if they had admitted the question, the ministry would have been caught pants down. So the question will not find expression in the business statement. And you see, at times you expect MPs to do certain things, but there are procedures.
The reality, man, 24 minutes after 3, many Honorable Sam George, and the studio, a member of Parliament in Go Pram constituency, a member of the Communications Committee. You didn't come over for this whole DTT infrastructure, and start times, dear PMU, Geba issues, so more raising, and the minority led by him, and so raising a lot of issues. Honorable, the other point I say, Cecilia baby, a Gina Cecilia, clear from the ministry, no air can say, Abaise Onisika to fund the phase 2. I about 97 million US dollars. And it was a ministry, ne pe kwa bi omo de benya ska, and until the ministry no air call to the Exim Bank, and from Exim Bank, you know, not just there start times and a benya contract to expand the infrastructure, no. Yeah, ben, what's the other alternative? Because ministry nama akadia daho actually say omuniska yesi kasem because the Brunel busasade na yema KNet and twasonye and all of that, because ministry na technical committees or more assessment report aben na say KNet, they've done a fantastic job. It had no muntimi and twaso omusu omuniska.
Let me just take you back one minute.
Okay.
Who beside me about 7 projects now stop here.
Ekosiisen On Asempa Fm.
Some projects no ekoswa Ghana for na ombenya skanana. Is it not Chinese?
Yes.
And to say yet suma Chinese companies. Because when China gives you the loan, it is not coming to Ghanaian companies.
Yes.
The money doesn't even come into Ghana.
Not only China, a lot other countries.
Absolutely. So why are we crying over Chinese businessmen who are not getting an opportunity to do contract in Ghana? Abra, we've not paid Ghanaian contractors. What is the sense in it? And to say, we are a country that cries for Chinese.
Yeah, but because Nipa no use Eastern Corridor Road na a war in that state, no. Ono dey here and say kwai na yaye.
Mami mbisa a question. When the government decided under Professor Mills,
yes,
say gang of 4 roads, no.
Ekosiisen On Asempa.
Did we take a loan for it? Was it not IGF GOG funding that we used to do it? Did we go to China for a loan? We finished it. When this government wanted to do free SHS, did they go for a loan for free SHS? The cost of free SHS, is it not going to fix the Eastern Corridor Road? So what are we talking about? It is about political will. It's about political will. So we see Uber to me here. Because the Ghanaian people are paying taxes. We are paying more taxes every day. So don't tell me that except we go and take a loan from China or from Russia or from America. Then it means yen tom or minor yen China region by region. Greater Accra from China, Eastern region from America, Votary from Germany. Now yen tom. Then let them come and develop those regions. What are we talking about? Are we saying that as a country? I'm saying that when the government has a political will to do a project, they find the money for it.
But it be a political will, no. But the reality, because as a parliamentarian, when him say, and IGF, I did you the majority call into salaries and the more.
When they wanted to do free SHS, the system was tighter than it is today. They brought in the capping bill to create fiscal space for governments to be able to take money. Yeah, Jessica for a baby groma downstroop. A baby groma downstroop cry IGF. National Blood Bank, IGF. Ankafu Mental Hospital, IGF, to create space for free SHS. That is the level of commitment when a government wants to create space. So if a government wants to create space, and free SHS is a recurring expenditure every year. Who creates a cap in Nibi for Eastern Corridor? It is a one-off thing. Because we now will be a coin now. 1 year and one. So if we can create space for a recurring expenditure, and one-off expenditure we cannot. Now let's be clear.
But government didn't mean create space for all projects. Also here. If
you say this is so much of a priority,
okay.
Obi,
priority.
Do you know what $95 million loan again is going to do to us? Bosian way, and if you listen to the ministry, we really don't need to expand the infrastructure.
We are sure.
Yes.
Since almost 40, I am
Obi. TV stations are here. We are journalists.
Yes.
We bet to me 15 TV stations. What much now woman so we Ghana. We bet me abo amame 15 pe. What much now woman so.
In what sense?
Say they are functioning, they are meeting their overhead costs, they are paying their workers on time. And yet TV stations need be a one much now woman so. One more for the happy. And yet be them say one more TV stations akesi. One more lay off one more workers. And yet be them say one more free one more now woman so one more for the first time a be one more staff so say salaries ache. Even the big TV stations
on
TV stations be DTT platform no so and then one more and yet amalam for one more money doubling. Any as of our year as a miracle
on Asempa FM.
Is that what we want to contract $95 million for more? Say, I can give you evidence to show say per capita TV per capita Ghana is in a very bad shape. I will just get you that document right now. I will show you countries and the revenue they make from TV. And then how many TV stations they have. Fantastic. Kenya. Kenya has a population of 50 million people.
Okay.
In 2016, when we revenue for TV stations, when we revenue, a year $1.04 billion US. 50 million people. Only TV stations are here or more. 54. 54. 50 million people. South Africa, 57 million people. 57 million. 1.2 billion US as revenue for TV stations. When TV stations are in South Africa, 15. Yes.
Wow.
Nigeria, 210 million people.
Ekosiisen
On TV revenue, 565 million US. When TV stations are here or more, 24. For 210 million people, 24 TV stations. Tanzania, 59 million people. When revenue, 115 million US. When TV stations are here or more, almost 7. Bakum 7. Ghana. In fact, I mean call UK and Salamaba Ghana. UK. One was 66 million people. One more revenue for TV, 24.2 billion US. One more 70 TV stations. 70. Ghana, your population 29 million. Your total revenue, market space no, 196 million. There were 48 TV stations. 48. Obia, or ni market no, 24.2 billion. Or no, was 70 TV stations for a population of 66 million, double our population. In fact, more than double our population. You got 29 million. Your market size no, and do even 1/20th and now 1/200th because or 24.2 billion. You do 200. You do 200 million. You're 196 million. So we're about 100th. 1% of our market. And I craft 48 TV stations. Now, say I also percent over 100. Who drink? Are you thinking 100 TV stations now the year then?
And you think the expansion project necessary?
It is needless. In fact, if you take the original RFP, the original contract, the original contract was not to build 40 TV stations. So
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM.
20. Because Obi, Bisau TV stations be Ghana, and then how many? How many of them are able to pay their workers on time? Look, me and you can sit here and we can mention all the proper TV stations. You say they do in-house production, they produce content and do 10. Sorry. Take our broadcasting bill. Take even our laws in Ghana. You know, it is illegal for you to grant licenses to religious houses and to political parties.
Yes.
They found a way around it. They register NGOs to go and take the license. But we see what is going on. The NMC is sleeping. And you want to continue and help us to push that. Say, TV station, TV station in Central American and South American telenovela, any Indian telenovela. Say, Chinese aba. Mamin Kai. And this has to do with 300 your friend is saying
community satellite project.
Burundi. 300 villages. Mamin kan chaonia wo. During the launch of phase 1 of the project in Burundi, Mr. Cheng Yongzeng, chief manager of Burundi branch Star Times, remarked that beneficiaries of the project could watch Chinese programs like Kung Fu channel. Kung Fu. Obi enti se sia de me ba ha. Wo bisa me say wa promo na maka say we chan for. I mean Kung Fu channel. Watch Chinese news.
Yes.
So that they can have a direct knowledge of China. This explains what the agenda of China is with Star Times.
By a multi-channel platform. So when Chinese news, GTV is on their platform already. Into GTV.
Why do you
other local
fantastic
channels?
So Obi, who person GTV? I want to be here.
Yes, to me.
So why do you need to take $95 million to go and watch for GTV? Abra, you can already watch GTV.
No, then a honor minister they can say, confuse 300 communities no with DTT. Without the DTT expansion now, so our project almost launch that project no dada. Even without the DTT expansion.
And all I'm saying to you, and they say,
yes,
whether you need that you do the 300 projects or not. I'm saying to you, say, I asked you, why do you need the expansion? Because if you do the expansion, you will not have enough proper content to fill up the space if it's 90 channels.
90 channels. It's still about foreign content.
Foreign content. Wholesale. And then I asked myself, is this government working? Are they talking to each other? The Ministry of Creative Arts, Tourism and Culture, can say they are pushing a local content agenda. Said TV and yes, 70% local, 30% foreign.
Yes.
Now who could you boss here? They are cover Chinese movie. They are cover Kung Fu. They are betraying. Bobby, you see, and let me read something to you. Mami Esla, Etro Koma, Mami Gloria Kufu. Or see. The Ministry of Communication signed a memorandum of understanding with Star Communication Network Technology Company Limited on 4th August 2017 to terminate the arbitration process commenced at the ICC, International Chamber of Commerce in London. The MOU defined the key milestones to be achieved by both parties, culminating in the withdrawal and dismissal of the arbitration at the ICC. The milestones are A. Both parties agreed to jointly apply to the arbitral tribunal for the suspension of the arbitration upon execution of the MOU. Chile say you sign the MOU now, you bet you tribunal and say yeah court case. 2. Both parties further agreed to jointly apply to the tribunal to unconditionally terminate the arbitration upon execution of an amended contract to the DTT network prior to the expiration of the MOU. Should I say, answer na yebe yi case ni free hokra no na mami esla aye na adwin say okoma Star Times contract because o see answer na MOU no beba eweye no yebe sign contract with Star Times. So you see the decision was taken from the get go. Say arbitration no matter how it's going, and I'll come to how the arbitration was going, irrespective of how the arbitration is going, Star Times contract. So to make it possible for them to have a contract, or see, the ministry is to complete an assessment on the construction and operation of the national DTT transmission network with reasonable assistance and support from Star Times. Just say ministry no by yeshemu e woke ejuma kenet na ye. Na Star Times be boa wo na wo ma yes ejuma no. And say me pe wakonwa ena yakọ ye penyin ho se penyin no be hwe wo modin bo a o se me a me pe wakonwa no me na me be ye wo ho assessment eti wo sen. Now listen, further to the assessment report, start times be ministry now no. Both parties will prepare an amended scope of work of the original Start Times contract dated 11th April 2012 to improve upon the existing network capacity with more advanced technology, system expansion, technical upgrading, terminal product supply, skills transfer, cooperative operation as may be identified through the assessment. As I say, contractor Start Times no, a be free reporter. One kasa womo koye assessment of KNet to report how mo de beba no eno na de beba womo contract
unim Giba president aba homanta ma meni ni nwetew na yen wrap up on this Ekosiisen so ne wa Asempa FM Mr. Aninkura Danso ye mo akwa ba Ekosiisen so ne wa Asempa FM
yo Danso Aninkura bibi aboko de ya mi Adom
Thursday ya to say money ministry no Asia no kre
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM.
O say unti is Thursday mushia.
Menche I to say your first edit and it's a ministry ever choice. But chairman no ka say chelete na ko da secretariat more money.
Oh, inti money meeting bia with any committee on Thursday.
A bit about a meeting or but yeah, something.
Now, parliamentary select committee, ne?
I know the woman friend
on Thursday.
Yes, hello, boss.
Thursday.
Oh, okay. Inti for now, no, say ebase enne, say ministry ne fremo to a meeting, giba explanations are matiti so far ne bibiano. Sisi amu position sisi a enne day.
Question me no nanka. What is your position at the same?
No, ministry. Because na initial position and sana ministry need your statement eba. Uba news file only minister. What minister?
The position in our person.
It is here. What is your new position? Is your position is here and saying?
Who suggested say your new position? Your position in society.
Oh, okay.
Assembly say. Assembly chat here.
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM.
You per se you need ministry. There were and somewhere you per se you be some ministry. And somewhere yate. Any ministry edi hon komo. Ministry emwaye. Ekopem say ye de yen some eto abontin. So ministry e fire say be ye hu here e wo project a wo mo yem. Project a wo mo ye no. Isusu say enye ministry no e na wo mo yama wo mo ho. Woman ye ama ye private broadcasters and not a broadcasting in Ghana. Sebi previous. The ministry say Jumay. No broadcasters ni wa. No fast wo be na wo. At the end of the day, ye say Jumano and a way yamaye. E wo ye nso a efifi ache no nya ye nim say anamo aye tu. Eni say se wo ye bibia wo ne ye edi hu nkomo. Ni akire ya adwene. The obetumi adjust no adjust maybe I won't need any agent no ya to agene ni aye na fe no edu baabi no ase wo a wo koso wo ye se na wo si ye no ye tete nsem eti no yesu se ye trese na ye ni ye hwe ntan ekopem se mo beye ni apese obeye bewi a na fe na asem na ginsem a na ye kwaya na se ye bai. Inti no ni ekwese yen fata asem ne haye no entudwa na mansa we nka ho asem sesi ya ministry no ade emuaye bi abetudwa a sesi no ye di ho abobo no yesusu se ehu be hia se giba empenfo ye be hia na fe ye hu anu ye nsu a ye de be ma ministry no portal na mum no ye di kan na ye be kan se ensem bi wo hono mu a abetudwa se ase yen giba fo no ye confuse nsem yan kasa no nsem no ye nti ase na ase sebe nsem money na ba ya adwemu na yesa yefre ye ka se enye se bia ye pese egu obi ani mu ate ana onye kam ne pese ye ana se bia ye tia obi beba o mai mu abe na adwuma da bi na mum asem a ehia ye no a yesusu se ye hunwo mu no eno na ye pese ye di hu nkomo enti ye ne beto so akodi san nkomo na kopem se ye benya ye na yenya kwan bi a ye befa so a aban ebeti na nya wo ma wo be ya na se anamo a wo betu mu akoye amayen and obia or
okay. On the DTT platform expansion project, no ministry no aka say as we speak, enya de omoni obia assigned contract, even though omo admit say memorandum of understanding be ade omoni start times assign it, but eno no ebe gina say omo nsa beka loan facility from Exim Bank China. Me pushing in a subsequent interview, Emma Waka say the other option, say Giba for say $95 or $97 million, no. Say Mubetimi raise has cana, then a Ghanaian company can do sa expansion. And no more saying.
To say some you do working. Marconi say can sign a contract. No mum you know by your MOU.
Yes.
Yet MOU know to what extent.
Sir, omo dey change so omo nsa beka Exim Bank facility no apply for no.
Asem ye kan say motu na mo say mo koya de. Eno ho asem ne ye kan. So we sign the contract. So we sign the contract. Yes, say we need din komo. Wo share ne bo. Wo ye attempt say we ne be ye adwuma. Ye pese hu adwuma kwa wo ne ye. En ne di kan ne da nchen. So ministry ni can say 97 billion. Say. Sebe adwuma ben ene yeye yentra si ni nkomo
Ekosiisen
Emma yenwu ye se we ni yeye ana se we ni yeye chinchina chi yenkope 97 million emra na esa na ministry ne ka ejem se jama nkomo no yetimi tra se ni ebia yebedi ni ye
okay
se ministry no bobo figures I say we will be yabamu and how I get assembly the solution.
But as an association, they are more pay and say because a KNet, a Ghanaian company, etimia first phase, no, I will be a Jatum's infrastructure, or my building is solid, no expansion, no in the second phase, and Yama more and yet the more penal.
Ghana Independence Broadcasters Association, Ejina Homa. Ghana for wamudi adwuma ewo broadcasting no ye kasa eko ehwe Ghana ni adwuma die eyedi se bibi wo ho na se ye beye e de aboa broadcasting na ye be pese Ghana ni e de beye se ni din di KNet se ni din di PNet se ni din di QNet nya ye hwe ne se for ye Ghana ni a obechi na ye se adwuma no.
Ekosiisen On Asempa
and in this specific circumstances, so no more per se Ghana ni ena a year DTT expansion project no. Yes.
It's say. Yes, share no. China for no be so no. Wo mu di ye hwamo.
Okay.
Wo mu tumi anya djuma no se ne esi pe no. Ye ho kire ye no. Ye mfre ya no mo ba no. Ya no a ye ne ka ye nkrom kata ene be so ya sene. Ono no kire ye se mo fa ha mubenya sika e de ayese adwuma ye yesusu pa se eba no nyansam eba ni nimdie mu a eboro so e wo man mu I say ye hye Ghana for enkran ye hye wo mahoden ye encourage wo ye motivate wo na baby a wo skills e wo madwene wo strength wo no etumi tapo ye develop na ku ani na aman fofo so ebefa Ghana for ekoye wo madwuma baron since ye be promote to outsiders no ma benya skills to ha no ma ko gina bonten no ma kire say ye nim echemo enti yen de ubita ye beka say enye Ghana ni a oni madwuma no a obetu aye ya ye bi pen say ni pa no so ansa na ye select no na wa ye bi emi ehu da ya wa ye no so eni e gina hwe ye eni bi hu say the Ekosiisen On Asempa the ministry ekoye audit no wo mu ji tumbu say why 95% excellent in great job and you know you dia you sign the manual yes say you pupu
ontimi enye the ministry na kan be say me madwen kire wo ho ne say so mo ye madwen po so mo de ma Ghanaian company say KNet and any other company na wato aso a Sikasemunti and more fall back on China Exim Bank. And a China Exim Bank from the condition eba say was start times and a baby so member is Canada. A honor so na e ne den.
Omilia. and come here, as a person,
no, here part to clarify my position. No, yes.
Start time ever show a German. Sika one more day. Open to be on farm.
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM.
Me hope say one market.
Me pass away.
Ye Germany from them. Ye be my again. Ye catch and say, hey, Minia, ya yesu, eh, be ya be sika. Or you mamunso. Monshe sa to crew. Monya say ni. Monsa beke sika. Sika ye nsaka no. Ye the Germany 95%. But your chair say ye nkono. The kuku akodo baako mienu biensa and in the sea hole. Yet, Kuku Numuma Baako.
Ekosiisen
On Asempa FM. Ejumano. Aka 5% in your year. Yet, Kuku near Tosu, at the year 5% in the get back away in a broso. And when you say, then ye expansion. Ye first one of Campbell, near the expansion, Kalega Beto Hodada. Ye Yanka, yes, I challenge the panel today and the years cano. Say and say, baby, I am competitive for. Well, to me, no one can say, young of the China for. Now, young can say, no crano, here, French China for no master in the MOUs. Here, show my boss, a Jumano, get the Bemamo, no boy, any and sacrifica. But I tell him, I can't ask me. Now, why you call the witch? It's saying,
at least, more position there, Claire. I think, say, eventually, money ministry this year, position we are, I'm about 2 ministry than him.
Ejina nkomo a wo mo de beba so.
Okay.
It is almost the nkomo ne ba. Na se kofa ho a. Se yekọ na se nkomo na nkoye se be ekutia ne ehuna ti se na ye ka tenora. Na wa ma ye nkwai se ye ni nkomo dia. Eje di se ye betu di san nkomo na kutu.
So ekoye say ye tutu anoma ho awie ne de ba be kire mu a. Then you would have nothing to do with our project no.
See, to no man who dada, and the Baba today. And I say, a man who shed in some who beside and say, I don't mean a shed in some who did say, and I saw Tia. You did something for you. I won't bet you the answer every person, Yamo Mumbai.
Zaninkra, yeah, better say on the 300 community project, no, Muishi Amurezi was, sir. Tax waiver ministry no edema start times no ministry na ka say mumu bia nso any such project mu proposal bia mon famra eye offer mo beje atum
me hono be said that ministry no
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM
yenti ma o makata yen da sorry yen Yenti say Ghana government can say ye per se ye extend the TV viewership to 300 villages. And now what TV visa? And ye China buying no say me per se me ye BB Africa. And ye China 4 project and ye Ghana project. And ye China buying and we say ye per se ye and more Africa. Now ye settled 10,000 villages in Africa. Ghana there 300. It is obi pa no beka tia me say a government initiative and as a train and as a entiasie no en sheda mapapa bi. China by no in the launch a project in South Africa. And we di sika abebata ho. Inti ye bait. Wo pe sika na mame kwan na menye sa di. Sana mencha ati kire me. Na pass so pass aban aye na dwene se me pese me yes project Ghana bi emwamia e be nyo bi di amano me nkyere wade ba ko nti ameka ta amanse nyina gi tubu se ye nye digital no 2006 Geneva ye sign agreement no na 2005 na Ghana ya boa ye ho me pa to motini ameka
yes me tiopa
2006 Geneva a signing agreement, you know. Not 2005, Ghana ne aboye ho. Enti no Ghana for netness in decide to say, ye DTH, ye be DTT. Enti ye can say ye be DTH and can be manabroso.
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM.
E manabroso. Enti me ni say DTH, DTT e yade a bro Ghana for so. Ye betumi aye. na ye won krofo wo man DTH adwuma ya ye me pese me kire o say ye wo Ghana television stations ahodo be ye 9
Ekosiisen On Asempa
FM platforms wo man kasa na sponsor ye wo man kasa sika no mo de ye me say wo e bro 300 villages one project now one by a bro 300 villages. 300 villages a better net. As a ministry and can be behind there. And no one said any econo.
Zaninkra, I'm running to the best. We would find some time and speak more. Why? Medase Papa Ekosiisen On Asempa 94.7 FM. 7 minutes to hit 4 p.m. I will say a Shanamene Honorable Sam George to me wrap it up. Now the Minister of Communications and so to me Edi and Komo. Honorable
Obi on, yes. On DTH 300
communities.
William said there's something which has been missing from the whole conversation.
I know you're there.
Jamamu waiver
3 million Ghana cedis according to the minister.
And yet $3 million.
That be also 3 million Ghana
cedis. $3 million US. My calculation.
Okay.
And I'm going to give us $3 million US dollars.
Okay.
You see, you buy 900 viewing centers. So let us even assume, say, you have 32-inch TV screen. Let's assume, say, each 32-inch TV screen is $500. Andrew. But just for this calculation, $500. $500 times 900, $450,000. Set-top boxes, no, decoders, no, and no, $18 per box, $20 maximum. Would they $50? $50 times 900, $45,000. Now, projectors, no, almost solar powered projectors, and also. $500. But we are $1,000. Almost one by my for each center. And the year $2,000. $2,000 times 900, and you're 1.8 million. Who can 1.8 million?
And also more just 6,000 decoders to households.
6,000 decoders.
Yes, apart from viewing and almost just 6,000 decoders to households.
Yeah, 6,000 by even 50.
Okay.
And we are 300,000.
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM
300,000. Okay. Now, we for 1.8 million. Now with the 450,000 count. Now with the 45,000 count. Now in fact this new 300,000 and count crap. Total no be $2,595,000. Now, tax exemption no is supposed to be on the import duty.
Yeah.
On just the
equipment.
Equipment don't do $3 million. And your waiver is $3 million. So when you think about it, look at what exactly is going on in that space. Now, say what per se will be my waiver for DTH.
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM.
China for say one be my loan. Esa say one more loan no. Company obey a Jumano be free
China.
Tax waiver when him say Ghana for sika. And it's a Ghana. Aban susu say o person be boa DTH. Now person be ma waiver. When I say Sebita Facho who be say question say yes the time we hear we say say yes bibi. Say China for
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM.
Say wo sika be ko project bi mu a Chinese company. Say Ghana buying esusu say Obama tax waiver e di aboa DTH penetration.
It was a Ghanaian company.
Me da say multimedia money Knet build multi TV platform. Knet is multi TV. Dr. Parko is in we see First Digital. You was Strong Digital. We now ye Ghana for edia. One more do one more boxes bar, any one more dishes bar, ye more waiver. But ye to me tam Ghana, ye seka say ye farmer Chinese company. Abra Chinese or no the niska be Ghana or say I just say a Chinese company. Or some this kind of Chinese company. One more be ye juma. Unim nia eye me ya. Say one more here Mason crap one more the free China ba. Mason. From the free China ba. Now ya sometime ye $3 million. And the amount free. Sa DTH asem way Star Times EBN. A idea. Kenneth, with Multi TV. Multi TV is 10 years old.
Ekosiisen
Ghana, Multi TV is the biggest TV platform. Multi TV was 4.8, almost 5 million subscribers. Ghana, more than DSTV. DSTV was just 2 million. Multi TV was 22 African countries. 22 African countries with over 12 million subscribers. And say yes, you say what's your company? You open 20 international companies.
Yes, world class
companies,
Ghanaian companies.
Now what company? Or no, or to me, yeah, baby, what 22 African companies, countries. Who pese obe kono, ma China ni. You are killing Multi TV. Which is a DTH platform to support Star Times. Now what in the area? What must say free and you're free. Yeah, the decoders no come
after 6 months.
After 6 months now.
I was almost
to China.
Ministries or money members of parliament say wo ebe kasa na in your say be ba constituency na wafa honka subscription no.
Make ofa honka wo hiva.
Na wuntu ama constituency nya TV hwe.
Obisa me ansa na okofa China. Sanka a Ghanaian company am memetua. Ba mintu ama China ni. Empare me.
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM.
Enya China for na 2 abama me se me mbeye MP. Enti me fa me sika ma China ni. Se a Ghanaian company na we see yemboa yem constituents na menim se me ya a Ghana ni na enya saska
FM.
But sabita facha wo dwin wo tie ni ministry ne kan wo bisa wo say your ministry no a Ministry of Communication and Ministry of Communication Chinese Affairs. Sisi anu your minister no okasa wo bisa wo say oye Ghana ni ana wo hwe nipa no ne honama na wo say oye tumtuma sisi wo bisa wo say ye black Chinese ana because minister no kasa o kire odo e de ma China sing Ghana
sana wo hu no
masa enye sana me hu no sana Ghana for dodo na hu no na obi mami nka asem kire mo sa asem we sisi na giba asori ye hye but e yade amako hu ntokwa ubisa nkrofo ebi mu fi joy multimedia ha
yes
over 5 months ago ebi mu di mi bedi hu nkomo over 5 months ago I was making noise about this DTT thing over 5 months ago not me about the inshira remeka bisano over 5 months ago I told him about this problem
me message be how say Obi can some George on a national radio platform deny or confirm whether or not he is a board chairman of KNET? Samuel Brian Boaben Awoshi.
Me, board chairman of KNET.
Yes.
Bacho, KNET. I have never worked and will never work for KNET.
But you are on their board?
I am not on the board of KNET. Okay. I have never been. And I don't intend to be on the board of KNET. I am not on the board of KNET. You see, this is my problem. Samuel Brown Boabeng is a presidential staffer paid with our taxes. Paid with our taxes. And he thinks, say, me as a member of parliament who is paid with Ghanaian taxes, standing up to speak for Ghanaian businesses. And it's not only KNET I've mentioned here. I've mentioned Pakwesi Noobs First Digital. I've mentioned Strong Digital. These are Ghanaian businesses. Giba is not Togolese. Giba is Ghana Independent Broadcasters Association. What is Ghana for? Se mi kasama Ghana for. Now we say
Ekosiisen
me board be wo company be so enti na me kasa. Hey, if these are the people around the president at the Flagstaff House, enti na omano no.
Honorable, and the idea would conclude in a I have to speak to the Minister of Communications.
But why did you not bring it to the studio? It would have been beautiful for us to have a conversation.
Don't worry. Obeba, all the concerns noted.
You see, it enables, enlightens the debate. Because Sam George Trantra, Minister never catch Obia says Sam George who Trantra, Namayano. So also Trantra, Namakacha says Minister who Trantra documents in the
Honorable, don't worry. Another time we'll get you both here.
Because this attempt to run away from a debate, if you are speaking the truth, let me tell you, and we cannot run away from this. The need for this loan agreement, $95 million loan agreement, is simply because we want to offer a sweetheart deal to China, and there is no guarantee Say after contracting this loan, you even access the funding that you want to access from China. There's no guarantee. I
have funding there. 95 million. Okay, okay.
There's no guarantee. There is no guarantee. You understand me? To me, really, you see, and me, I don't want us to make this political. Because the politics is very more. Now you say and you bet distorted conversation.
Okay.
But you see, my heart bleeds for people like Mr. Kwesi Chum. My heart bleeds for him. Because Masa, now I threw that challenge to Madame Eslawusu. Bisano, Bisano, that has she visited the studios of all Giba members? What the minister? Every 1 year.
Yes.
15 months. Has she visited the studios and the premises of Giba members? Anka onwanka sa 29 alcohol any Giba members ako share one preparedness ako share the state in which many of the Giba members are in. Anka obenya nipa hotima ama Giba members. Edodo manimbo amato 9 otonamon. Woni mnenti amisi misuma Kwesi Chum.
Dabi.
Sa digital migration I shall say 2006 so
yes
and Kwesi Chum I start to say or CC ni ho and esan say on him say ni TV station no e say on digital migration and now start to say talk cameras or start to say infrastructure but I say Kwesi Chum and says kakra more than $500,000 oh to prepare himself for digital migration. Chief Crystal TV on so sa TV stations the bebre SS ka when him say one says ask can we no and aban sorry any Giba snaz e catch Giba say enye obi biara o ye Giba member and obetumi abon hu modern e roll out digital platform one national digital platform Giba members ni na ba bedaso e be ya aban dia what that means
njene ko fa DTT
platform na buy what that means they say Chief Crystal Chief Crystal
mabo nyina no
Kwesi Chum abo ni na ye kwa enti aban no hu ye no e na aban si endie munim ye be yenso ye be boa mo na mo atemu ka no kakra ye platform ni wie every month say muntu aka but mo beda so 2 years ansa na ye hwe say sa 2 years no abomo na mo atemu ka na say mo atemu ka na ye sam extend ma o eno ye aban a ewo timama ne manfo Saturday ye program no we program no tin your minister na kan I would charge you when you will see that's what she told Giba say say no ye de aketwa no chatting Giba
Asempa FM
Masa I feel bad for not just Kwesi Chum but the workers in multimedia Obi ene wa woti akonya we you see start to say wo bobo nkrofo awo wadaroma nyame fa wo so e ma wo munye
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM
enye nipa 5 enye nipa 10 so we djuma bo wa enye wo nkon enye wo yire nkon sankrofo ni na o ma eduane abo mo hwe the number of workers amowo wa na hwe se ye ma yanhwe ye na ye dilute media landscape no na se sia ye ma start times buy in na some management company no default on the loan payments na wo mo collateralize platform now you see when Giba say start times will take over the platform uncrophone tiase enye present fear enye future fear and that future fear won't be friend no fanciful fear the real minister no friend no it is real because Sebita Fachi yes say when who say eja ato wadanfo na bodji say a wo be ye den
na fa wo de kra ko hyensuo
wo de be hyensuo mi da say enye say wo de be wo be sansuo wo de be hyensuo mu wo mu hwe ne wo mu hu nya etu Giba wo mu associates e wo Zambia wo mu hu nya etu wo mu associates e wo Burundi wo mu hu nya etu wo mu associates e wo Kenya wo mu hu nya etu wo mu associates e wo Malawi even South Africa.
But minister said those countries are not Ghana. Ghana ye Ghana. Omonso ye Burundi.
I just read the size of the market spaces.
Yeah.
South Africa has a bigger market space than Ghana. Kenya has a bigger market space. South Africa is 1.2 billion. Kenya is 1.04 billion. Your market is less than 200 million. South Africa. Can you compare yourself with Super Sports? Even Super Sports and DSTV, Star Times is crippling them in South Africa. Even in South Africa, Super Sports is being crippled by Star Times. I must say, I know South African legislators are looking for ways and means of correcting that anomaly. Now we'll catch them and say, Ghana, go to GBC, and then call GBC now, send them cameras, go and ask staff in GBC what Star Times is doing to them. Kofi Annan, me call GBC for eba me ho say one person won be ye interview ye MPs ayako ye ko ho na ye ko gina GBC platform no GBC workers na ye name no with GBC cameras no na microphone no ye Star Times is using GBC platforms as we speak now. And you're telling me that Ghana is not GBC even without a contract with Star Times that is effective. Star Times has already taken over your GBC and is using your studios. I said, go to GBC, go there today. Franklin Kudrow has put out a video on his Facebook wall. Yeah. You can confirm of what Star Times is doing at GBC even today. Now, catch me say Ghana, Ghana, Malawi, Ghana, Zambia. Is Ghana bigger than Kenya and South Africa when it comes to TV? No.
My fancy.
Enti minya. Se mi soa me nye adwuma wo TV station, me nye adwuma wo radio station.
Yes.
Nanso me constituents ni bi ye adwuma wo. Now you see, if we do not speak about it today, but in 2 to 3 years, you will see the collapse. You will see the collapse of the of independent broadcasting as we know it in Ghana. And
some Jata George, member of parliament, and Ingo Prampram. I wish thank you a bit me at was about Chief Baine say, hey Obi, so Samuel Brian Boabe is only interested in where Sam George works, not what is costing the Ghanaian taxpayer. Is he on the multimedia board too?
I wonder.
Please help me. I want to know. Competence has vanished in President Akufo-Addo's government, or better still, the law of karma is at work.
Now Obi, Mr. will see Minister na say, or yes, stakeholder meeting Thursday.
Yes.
Mamimbi sao. Ade minister no also say ye school kwala.
Ade.
Stakeholders no include parliamentary select committee. Does she know what our schedules are for Thursday?
But have you gotten a letter from the ministry?
We have not. I have gotten indication from the parliamentary committee today.
Yes.
Say, as a committee, yes, and then that is because on Thursday, ya Fred Giba.
Giba will meet.
Say anyone be meeting, and she say yeah, Fred Giba. Na any Giba be meeting. Parliamentary select committee ye 2 years after Giba. Now what's this Thursday now we meeting? And if I Giba beko. Now parliamentary select committee is supposed to be part of your stakeholder meeting. And say minister no does she think we are kids? You claim you're having a meeting on Thursday. Today is Monday is ending. You have not sent MPs an invitation. Giba Kacha said they have not received an invitation. Just say ye school kwala headmistress afraid anti yembra.
Same, Menase, Ekosiisen Suni, Sam George, and Yatian, many thanks for joining us in the studios. The mayor is here and say messages be Hameba Bekaya Mamo, but Mamma who am running Kratu, Meba, the Honorable Esla, Owusu Ekofo, is our guest on Ekosiisen. Stay with us.
Check out top right corner, fill the buyer's profile, and process the checkout. Yes. And you have up to 30% discount when you are buying online. Don't pay away now per day. Franco Trading Enterprise. Oh, of quality phones. Lovely people, this is your man from Franco Trading Enterprise. Franco has designed a new way that you can buy things from Franco without stress. Yes, without stress. Mobile phone, laptops, TV sets. Take your mobile phone. Go to Google Play and search for Franco Trading app. Download the app, select the product you want to purchase and add to the cart. Go to the cart, select the product. Tap on the checkout icon on the top right corner. Fill the buyer's profile and process the checkout. Yes, and you have up to 30% discount when you are buying online. Don't pay away now per day. Franco Trading Enterprise. Oh, of quality phones. Lovely people, this is your man from Franco Trading Enterprise. Franco has designed a new way that you can buy things from Franco without stress. Yes, without stress. Mobile phone, laptops, TV sets. Take your mobile phone. Go to Google Play and search for Franco Trading app. Download the app, select the product you want to purchase and add to the cart. Go to the cart, select the product. Tap on the checkout icon on the top right corner. fill the buyer's profile, and process the checkout. Yes, and you have up to 30% discount when you are buying online. Okay, now per day. Franco Trading Enterprise. Oh, of quality phones. Lovely people, this is your man from Franco Trading Enterprise. Franco has designed a new way that you can buy things from Franco without stress. Yes, without stress. Mobile phone, laptop, TV set. Take your mobile phone, go to Google Play and search for Franco Trading app. Download the app, select the product you want to purchase and add to the cart. Go to the cart, select the product. Tap on the checkout icon on the top right corner. Fill the buyer's profile and process the checkout. Yes, and you have up to 30% discount when you are buying online. Okay, now per day. Franco Trading Enterprise. Oh, of quality phones. Lovely people, this is your man from Franco Trading Enterprise. Franco has designed a new way that you can buy things from Franco without stress. Yes, without stress. Mobile phone, laptop, TV set. Take your mobile phone, go to Google Play and search for Franco Trading app. Download the app, select the product you want to purchase and add to the cart. Go to the cart, select the product. Tap on the checkout icon on the top right corner. Fill the buyer's profile and process the checkout. Yes, and you have up to 30% discount when you are buying online. Okay, now per day. Franco Trading Enterprise. Oh, of quality phones. Lovely people, this is your man from Franco Trading Enterprise. Franco has designed a new way that you can buy things from Franco without stress. Yes, without stress. Mobile phone, laptop, TV set. Take your mobile phone, go to Google Play and search for Franco Trading app. Download the app, select the product you want to purchase and add to the cart. Go to the cart, select the product. Tap on the checkout icon on the top right corner. Fill the buyer's profile and process the checkout. Yes, and you have up to 30% discount when you are buying online. Okay, now per day. Franco Trading Enterprise. Oh, of quality phones. Lovely people, this is your man from Franco Trading Enterprise. Franco has designed a new way that you can buy things from Franco without stress. Yes, without stress. Mobile phone, laptop, TV set. Take your mobile phone, go to Google Play and search for Franco Trading app. Download the app, select the product you want to purchase and add to the cart. Go to the cart, select the product. Tap on the checkout icon on the top right corner. Fill the buyer's profile and process the checkout. Yes, and you have up to 30% discount when you are buying online. Okay, now per day. Franco Trading Enterprise. Oh, of quality phones. Lovely people, this is your man from Franco Trading Enterprise. Franco has designed a new way that you can buy things from Franco without stress. Yes, without stress. Mobile phone, laptop, TV set. Take your mobile phone, go to Google Play and search for Franco Trading app. Download the app, select the product you want to purchase and add to the cart. Go to the cart, select the product. Tap on the checkout icon on the top right corner. Fill the buyer's profile and process the checkout. Yes, and you have up to 30% discount when you are buying online. Okay, now per day. Franco Trading Enterprise. Oh, of quality phones. Lovely people, this is your man from Franco Trading Enterprise. Franco has designed a new way that you can buy things from Franco without stress. Yes, without stress. Mobile phone, laptop, TV set. Take your mobile phone, go to Google Play and search for Franco Trading app. Download the app, select the product you want to purchase and add to the cart. Go to the cart, select the product. Tap on the checkout icon on the top right corner. Fill the buyer's profile and process the checkout. Yes, and you have up to 30% discount when you are buying online. Okay, now per day. Franco Trading Enterprise. Oh, of quality phones. Lovely people, this is your man from Franco Trading Enterprise. Franco has designed a new way that you can buy things from Franco without stress. Yes, without stress. Mobile phone, laptop, TV set. Take your mobile phone, go to Google Play and search for Franco Trading app. Download the app, select the product you want to purchase and add to the cart. Go to the cart, select the product. Tap on the checkout icon on the top right corner. Fill the buyer's profile and process the checkout. Yes, and you have up to 30% discount when you are buying online. Who pay now per day? Franco Trading Enterprise. Oh, of quality phones. Lovely people, this is your man from Franco Trading Enterprise. Franco has designed a new way that you can buy things from Franco without stress. Yes, without stress. Mobile phone, laptops, TV sets. Take your mobile phone, go to Google Play and search for Franco Trading app. Download the app, select the product you want to purchase and add to the cart. Go to the cart, select the product. Tap on the checkout icon on the top right corner. Fill the buyer's profile and process the checkout. Yes, and you have up to 30% discount when you are buying online. Who pay now per day? Franco Trading Enterprise. Oh, of quality phones. Lovely people, this is your man from Franco Trading Enterprise. Franco has designed a new way that you can buy things from Franco without stress. Yes, without stress. Mobile phone, laptops, TV sets. Take your mobile phone, go to Google Play and search for Franco Trading app. Download the app, select the product you want to purchase and add to the cart. Go to the cart, select the product. Tap on the checkout icon on the top right corner. Fill the buyer's profile and process the checkout. Yes, and you have up to 30% discount when you are buying online. Who pay now per day? Franco Trading Enterprise. Oh, of quality phones. Lovely people, this is your man from Franco Trading Enterprise. Franco has designed a new way that you can buy things from Franco without stress. Yes, without stress. Mobile phone, laptops, TV sets. Take your mobile phone, go to Google Play and search for Franco Trading app. Download the app, select the product you want to purchase and add to the cart. Go to the cart, select the product. Tap on the checkout icon on the top right corner. Fill the buyer's profile and process the checkout. Yes, and you have up to 30% discount when you are buying online. Who pay now per day? Franco Trading Enterprise. Oh, of quality phones. Lovely people, this is your man from Franco Trading Enterprise. Franco has designed a new way that you can
Yamuna Aquaba and a Joada, a brand new week. Said you didn't know what you be at in some for and Yaba Minister in charge of communications or Republic of Ghana. I swear, any baby DM community and say what the FA DTT platform, and Sam, the Geba for Aircar, another stakeholders.
Asempa FM.
Say anybody in Commander in Chemubi a Woho, if we not swear, no, or no so Ediato Yenenim. Honorable Esla Owusu Ekufo, Yemuakwaba.
Yeah,
na bibi aboko de.
Andumiyara, dan watim kwamidi. Moje de frusane wumudi asida ne de be merade.
Yeah, nyame ase. Straight away no ye be call to statement waso ye issue ye announce e shase. Mo can clearly in the statement say
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM.
DTT platform, not to any third party. But before say be managing, I was say build a platform. You him say you did you maybe akwakosi baby and I say you be extend extension no you decide you be obey extension abaye
contract na me chia metifo ne mahwefo nyina adwuma ne de ya ye bi ebetumi ama ya she digital migration no ase
okay
na aka bi nsoso ewo se yehwe enti mini Minister for Finance edi hu enkomwa se yehia skabi mu odu kakra na yede atoa adwuma ne so eka bi kura da ho ewo se yehwe eno de ye nhihye ye be ma yetumi ye free hono mo na ne da ya nimu ne so to make it optimal no ye be hia skani bi ena ya explore various possibilities no say ye share process ya see nanka ye ne China for framework agreement bia say here mwebi everyone wa idi ye fasa kwanu so eje nti ye reactivate sa process no enhwe my refin so say ye wo ye dan ho e wo sa IMF program na se
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM.
Be beyond a certain amount and to me enko jebusian so enye largely concessional eno ho enkomo no nso so
Asempa FM
ne kan ya no say yen explore sa opportunity near her see betumi anya mmoa bi afri China for ne ho a ti ane o madi nkomo bia I think for the better part of last year and the juice adwuma no na ye because minim say time da ho I was just a migration within a certain period. Now, omoka say problem be ewo ho a was say yehwe na yeka na nkomo they don't have any difficulty with it na fast as start times and sensem yi by I'm say asem bia ni ho a ye this kind nature enti say afenu ni nyina age penia ye betumi atena se na asiesie asem no ene ene omo atena se na yesiesie asem no first ye sign na MOU kra e kire se asem no mo dia akwa arbitration yem nyasi twem but yen suspending na yen hwe kwan be faso na yen komodie si epesi asem no e wo fie no ye hwe na ye
but then there was a yes plus option because in him say start times China
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM
on mine ewini and they took the decisions on some arbitration in London in him say earlier stages no or mine no any ruling be in our favor into why the decisions here year free court abeka ofie.
Yes, in your woody can court no na woody. And the fact that when your preliminary ruling be the cry interest ultimately no ubinya. Now I've been at pains to explain say preliminary ruling no made me feel say a right law. When you be our contractor. Who I was signing a contract, no one who can say trip. Who soon transfer or hodie into why ready. I cried to say in soon will be a wohono. Udi ubejia. And you ought to be trip. Now your ball car, what you are now call baby, which was the point which was being debated. Start times for say you can say you contract. It never works that way. Ghanaian cause ne can say arbitration also can so be to make them so was so tria compensation. Number determine compensation kwa ubetriano. And we've established the fact say we have a right to terminate the contract. Fine. Now we want to preserve the relationship and so. May assure say yeah, can you now say, say, Yeni China kita hudimu entem. Contract no
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM.
Semwa ya kikafa hono nti. Ghana ni China kita hudimu towards the end of NDC abayano na entese kaneno. Inti 7 major road projects are not China for. Bohu eka mayen iskania dia no omutwemu including Eastern Corridor routes and the fact is clear me krata amba ambehwe mu nemhu ye no eno no enti se almost so the largest trading partner yes me ye won kasa mafo nanso reality of situation ayebeto ye no eno no na yanso so ye hia se yen omo eniom dinkita ho a omo ye namfo no so ebeso yasene kakra because yenya nuru pempenso a yebetumi agina ye na so aka se ye hia obia mo a
na no so nche se nwo se ye de yemra because say na wa wo ka no e kwan ye fa so etwa mu no has been proven say etwamu wo kwan paso in Ghana and ewo arbitration at least earlier stages no say omo ye trading partner
me say almost say ye ni hu kwan say etwam
yes
and yes ye wo hu kwan say etwam whether ye twamu kwan paso na ya ntwam kwan paso is another matter.
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM
e kabo bi e ka bi wo ho a obebo why e krado so obebo sa aka ne dia ene ekoso enya sana so wo kwan afoforo so abetumi ahwe no wasiesie asem no so it's entirely up to us to decide which course of action.
Asempa FM
Previous government say ntwam e ka bi wo ho bia ye betua say amba yi court ni jitum say $200 million no mu was ye de pata won a ye betua menka sesa yen ye feel say ye kan asem no na ye to ye eye because I no be boya ma ya restore broken relationships no has nothing to do with say ye be bim ana ye be for because until the court never determine no uni ubetumi awene ubetumi awia start ye to America we start now could nyase ye menkase ye we start wa how at the beginning of a race no ubetumi adikan ubetumi afie kira abepa ho anya na abe win ultimate race no
but is it say the Attorney General of Ghana asked the case no ahwe ntakrema who say ebia enkoye ma in the final analysis and the enhwe ne enyimra fie ne no went na say enka is that our position now
we've looked at all the matters and decided, say, it's in our mutual interest if we settle this matter amicably.
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM.
To potential investors, about me, who say, oh, ya crano, ubiti, I am raso cra, oh, the Yako baby cry, no, Becana, Yachia Befi, Ababecan, or Intimini, and so far.
One case, there have been several instances, Yako, the whole hog in arbitration. Ebi, ya win, ebi, susu yakun, ya luzu. Bank switch, ya ko ye luzu. Other cases, ya ko ye luzu. Ivory Coast, ya ko ye winning. Now, so, in those cases, no, did it affect the relations with the parties during the course of arbitration process? No, I didn't see it that way. In this case, it had. What would the difference between the two scenarios? No, and yes, obi abonyo a odi asem no echo court ana no wedi be mana wedi for no any problem no. Me bonyo menti asem me the court na so de adwuma bi aye ne yankoso aye nye. In this case, China Exim, esi sika bi a omodi ama Ghana se emfanye project bia na yetwam. Omotro Ministry of Finance e ka trewo. Se ase yen de ensa hye krata ase a yeniso. Enti omu hu yenyi. Enti going forward no, omu ni yen eni twaka bia.
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM.
Yebetumi aka se amofuma sem nkodo. De yenso yebeye ade. Yebetumi aka se o na if we can resolve this matter in a mutually satisfactory manner, which is the posture MPP aban eteki and this is for some of masem enkodo into Eastern Corridor Road now kwan na nwenisia NDC aban a ekoji iska free China Exim Bank force ye de beye kwan no na omuni Start Times ending the year because Start Times is a China Exim facility. Now Exim Bank ne can say omu kwan ombe faso ombe twaso ama iska ne dia ye yempuntu nyuma na ye peninti omu twem 7 major road construction projects were halted. Minister for Finance tekpe ekasa ho se ebeha ne nkuntabu nti nko ni colleague ne ntwentwen so kakransa. Chief of Staff enso ekan omode call cabinet zi ntwam nie bia de besie bia esi ina de besie no esi ye
and we can say for a national pride. I mean sometimes in such relationships uhia say we maintaining also national pride.
Which national pride are we talking about?
Say the Chinese
government On Asempa FM
because some company bia baba bia enye na etwa contract ni ma ugina so use the muscle of the Chinese state at the out muscle here.
Where is the national pride in this?
Standing up for the national interest.
Asempa FM.
And this facility now.
Yes.
Some of project.
Yes.
Almost say money yenti. Moon say omwa mo ye ne mo sign contraja mudisu inti omuji omusika ni nyina no omodi akọ. Where is the national pride?
Ye based on principles. A court in Ghana uphold the decision they take here.
Which
arbitration?
Which principle?
The principle say you cannot do whatever you want. Your amount contract went to me and any contract name. A court here has upheld the decision.
It's not a question of say omu to me ya no omu to me anye.
Okay.
Sentia itra contract name was not about the performance of the contract or otherwise. Yay, Minister for Communication, Ministry of Communications at the time. Ese sika anka China Exim edi ebrewo.
Yes.
Processes no che dodo. Enti sika no medu entem.
Yes.
Yanso so yawo deadline.
Deadline was
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM.
That was July, was June 2015. And I
2018.
Yeah, digital migration.
Into me.
Tienya abotre etwentwen kakra na ye toto nieme ye ne ba ya senka ba bi ejira na ejira. I'm not saying me value judgment bia about rightness or wrongness. Ono nim situation obeto ye ntia ono feel say at that time that was the best decision to take. He knew what situation he was facing at the time.
Yes.
Ntia otake is our decision. No. We've moved on since then. Now, posterity has judged say one, deadlines have been moved several times. We are still standing. And there really wasn't that urgency about this project. Until my signing a contract. What
was in the contract? After 2 years, the moon promises maybe in the contract, I might find any become.
Oh, being cassette na contract ne mamu kwansi. Me say I am not even making a value judgment about set no ye any ya na enye. There be no sana maker. Me can say with hindsight. Ye nyina ye hu se nanka ye feel se ye wo deadline that was ye meeting enti na ye prepare ye hu ekotu sana.
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM. On
hindsight we are still here ye nye. But she see ye guswa ye ko ye nyanui but we are still here. To maybe ye twinye nya abotra kakra na twintwen so kakra nka sansem nyina kemba ka 7 road projects in kiaye enka ye nyeska na ye de be ye we so and your relationship with China would also not have been affected. But that is what is past. This is where we are now. So the current set of circumstances am beto ye no echre one yada one won ewo nkita ho a yedi wohwemwa they are our largest trading partner currently enti yentumi nka se yehia momofmasem enkodo ti anamo a yebetu a ebesiesie yentam no yenye de ne sei ensai hwe asem bia nya sekan ye ditwa asem otwe ne tan eduru ba bia wa obejem enti yentoato adwen ne enhwe se yebetumi aye bibia ebe restore relationships na and I'm in penny for so ye ni won susu ho no omusi oh why not take start and you want engage in the where that process will lead and ultimately ababedru say okay yes ya buy and you for independent consultants na omo abe assess platform na
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM
KNet SCCC ano
as it is nti almost one value for money audits and assessment of the technical ILC any in-view consultants.
Asempa FM.
Oh, I have to look for it.
Okay. In-view consultant.
In-view.
Local companies.
Local and foreign partnership. Yes. Almost also assessment of the platform now.
Technical assessment.
Technical, financial audits. They've done all that. We have all the reports.
Okay.
Omo assessments no ena influence decision you take here and say omo amaye hu say one according to terms of contract na ye de mark net need there omo aye
okay
according to the contract in the course of contract na execution there variations be be nyema bi a omo ansusu ho a in the middle of adwuma no hu say omo behia no eno so omo ye close to $8 million.
At the back original contract sum
original
which was saying
82 million.
82 million.
Yes.
And our variations nearly $8 million back US dollars.
No entry hono.
Okay.
Contra a platform no mo any provision for 40.
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM.
Yenye digital by switch over no migration no yenye. Ya hosting existing TV companies was so to test the resilience of the platform near the ayema the applications be bring so epende that bia obi pese oye abankura epe channel edia ye bibia onya. So what do we do? A standard definition SD enso no mo ye sisi aye call HD ultra HD and we need to factor that also in. And expansion of capacity, technical specifications, Nekrapo since 2015, assessor, kakra upgrades, abem, software, nene middleware, near the idea be used nuna, lawyer nina make casabro.
Asempa FM.
Nina abem where was a ye. And also so now and tron. Now ye switch over and so sa platform ba kuipe and a back carry yen TV signals nina backup niho. And say BBC that's a problem be banwa. Nature say total blackout yenya TV broadcast
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM.
Almost there be ye backup ye redundancy. Yan policy na ye adwuma so say 70% of prime time viewing. I was say local content. Yes. Private studios were ha na fully equipped HD studios are state of the art yenibi. And is also aban to me ye bina or the high amount for number ye productions and the development of sa local content na ye be she platform nesuno because e be me ye me share once me catch was e be me ye say after ya bossa kai aye state of the art platform ye wie no na Mexican soap operas ne Mary Cruz nom ne Nkumbaja the other ones Nkwani eba be yi woso na Ghana for so local productions ne wa ewe hin me kai sofu dazi cantata villa kakalika nom ne sa Inspector Bedi akono maybe you are too young to remember those. I
remember them.
Okay, and yeah, probably ni na Thursday theater all those things. Senka ye to me modify and upgrade ni bia ye bema ye manin so ehu how things were in the past.
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM.
Knet intimi nye new things here per se.
Yen kasa. Bottom line is sikasem. Technical capability. Knet be to me. I'm sure there are others and so be to me. We're not looking at the capability or otherwise of Knet here. And we a separate argument. Omo kwa share ye no. O kwa share head end station no head end, let me just call it Kanda. Yes. It's a very nice facility, and one of these days, it's a good thing we have, but we need to expand it. But we need to plan for the future. Maybe for so we need to plan ahead and see how we can also prepare ourselves for the future, which is what we're doing. And we thought that we could kill several birds with one stone. Let the litigation go away, restore the relations with China, get the funding we need to do this work, extra upgrades, and get the upgraded infrastructure to that we want. Or by engaging Ekosiisen On Asempa FM if we can use the China exam facility. Mema community mo akwadin komo mampeni abedi e kire nsoso any China exam for edin komo mampeni ankasa nsoso any China exam for edin komo ye list of priority projects ye pese omoboa yen na ye finance we eka ho ne no nko but we eka list of ye priority
all the
projects.
Other projects no are based on the fact say ye betimi ama kwan ama start times about be expansion way ama ye because the decisions they took relative to your start times contracts no into your exim bank facilities no if we want all of those restored I will see a macro start times be a my answer.
I'm sure not China exim for few say to many NDC aban enwin embom na aban foforo
Asempa FM
many yen ato adwen ni ahwe kwan a yen nyina ye betumi aye adwuma abom going to the future. I don't even want to limit this to start times or not. Relations between Ghana and China. And who say at least you're prepared to sit down with them and have a conversation.
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM.
Prepared to consider the possibility of out of court settlement of the dispute, which is more than they got from NDC aban. For them no crapo sa renewed change posture no crapo na re chichima won say at least we the omo will be a ombeti won asupem without any prejudices. And then who statements be a ye release be about fraudulent there was a difficult relationship between Exim and NDC towards the end of NDC abaino. We have tried to restore our relationship because going forward,
some decision to restore relationship on the face of it but as a mupana it might not be in the interest of Ghana eventually. One and say what can say more technical committee am put in place ILC and the other company is it NView one report no and say in terms of capability KNet intimate extension
I didn't say that.
Good.
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM.
That was not what they were asked to do.
What were they
to assess the capability of KNet to do the expansion or not? Mesenya no omo assess technical capability of platform no as it is.
Asempa FM.
And what we need to do going forward. And that they did. Enti nyomo no mbekire yen contractor ko a yemfa omo eye ne omo nya adwuma there be.
No, but for now, no, say more assessment no wo adwuma KNet eye so. Na ye pese ye expand this our project a KNet ayena. Why won't we allow KNet to continue? Adinti I then a call into that thought process.
I have told you, finance.
But the first project, how did we finance it? First phase, no? Is it finance here? The KNet here, no?
Yeah, 4G spectrum.
MTN, the
MTN. The entire project was 115 million. And the cabinet approved is on 2 blocks of spectrum.
Yes.
Yes. And omo to me ton ba kupe 67.5 million into your hono crap on
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM.
Ye day assembly court then so legal fees na eba ye ne keka 2-3 million dollars. And also so says can mun ye yidi tria ye yidi etua
assembly ye court
start times for assembly call arbitration.
Say ye mum ye tria ska
na so akwafa lawyer ni e also tria
okay. Okay.
And arbitral fees near the no kekako be to legal fees kekako be 2-3 million. And NDC for so offer independent engineer be on also so project execution by KNet and also so nisika and so free 67 million year and sonimo enti hono kra eka edaho.
Okay.
And was a ton the second block of spectrum here to me edia sa ekana edaho for phase 1 no yenwe expansion no ho tisi yakase ye the local contractor na
Asempa FM
na was a aban ko hwesika foforo bio na odi etua sa enho akano.
And now also for second phase. No? You are saying for second phase.
And I'm bisa finance minister. Me catch and say edwuma no akabi inti ye hia ska ye de be wi. And I say our choices are limited.
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM.
O share demands are ewo neso.
Yes.
Any resource envelope or wa. Me cancel on risk for be and mamena yam fanye we na okaso benya no dada me.
Sunday the finance minister catcher.
So let's explore other options of financing this. And yes, okay, and the China Exim facility will still be available. That's how come we began this conversation with Start Times.
But and some would argue say we share example at China for actually said the state is prepared to support its private companies through diplomatic means, through sanctions on other countries and all of that to serve the interests of our companies in foreign land. So Yabana project we see and grow a local Ghanaian industry. And project eventually it will pay for itself because a platform now they hosting so they would pay. Of course, Mama Yang for the first 2 years. For the first 2 years.
Much now so over 2 years.
Yes, but after that there are negotiations for us to pay, no?
There are going to be negotiations for you to pay in the immediate future.
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM.
Long term project ni project bit me etria amane ho. Say aban etimi bam ye na dwen say oboa. Ye be nneoma mienu, 1 to build a local Ghanaian company, create employment for the Ghanaian people. 2 ye be san so build a platform and no be san so raise revenue.
Asempa FM.
Adentina aban and take that particular decision. Say because my name say phase 2 ni be here be say $95 million. Is this something the government of Ghana cannot get?
Phase 3 crowns remember.
Enya Ghana buy betimi enya na dia boa local Ghanaian company.
Do we want to saddle new company Eba with such a huge liability.
A new company, they want to manage the platform?
Yes. Do we want to do that?
But it's a project that can pay for itself.
Over which period?
We decide. You may decide as on mine. Can't we?
In the same vein,
yes.
Spread over repayment period of 30 years.
Absolutely.
At a concessional rate of maybe 2%. And no. Won't take you immediately.
Yes.
Repayment no spreads it over a comfortable period.
On Asempa FM.
Now, where to me, Enya funding now, Binyano.
Yes.
Where to me, I invest in other things.
Yes.
Those are all value judgments. Nipa A. And Ebe feels say, oh, a bina nyisikanko debeye. Kwanya school feeding ana free SHS niamfanye DTT no na yentwen maybe 20 years ansan ye to me atwa na baby a yisika no na odi aye we no almost so how are they going to fare until na finance minister say ono nenim full of demands are edani table so demands free various ministries, departments and agencies here aban esika ono so nanim sika ebem resource envelope wa odi betwetwa ye ho aka ne nyina na all advice say yen de no ye opportunity say anhwa ye betumi anya support every an external agency at concessional rates. Let's explore that. Because our more pressing priorities at the table so ye hwemwa mwebi enfri baby emma. Am I making sense here? And no,
Ekosiisen On Asempa
decision making process until decided say okay, yen konkoshe China exim for momo dieno. Na yen uses kakra eba no so for other things na no so hu here. It was here in Sisia. And say, I mean, it depends. And here, Ebe can say, okay, mia misika, ebeye. Ebe taking me 20 years, grand Maria, maybe and crack. Once was say, ope, upon copen tempty, me uncle cope bosiana, a muguano, na yamfanye ejumano. China exim. Interest near Dieno, were form kakra saying borrowing on the open market.
Yes.
And no, they almost demand at concessional rates.
But it comes with the conditions. It was a Chinese company that executed Jumano.
No, one more
the money back to China.
Eastern Corridor Fiber Project. Yes. Danish government na grant ne se yemfanye. I'm using examples from this ministry.
Yes.
Danish government na grant ne se yemfanye. It came say yemfa Nokia, Alcatel, Lucent, Nokia enenye because omo na ye one company. Nothing wrong with that. Yawo data center no any
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM.
Alpha project be a security command and control center be Yayama, the security ministry. And also so Tide Aid use a Chinese contractor. Huawei for NAA. Nothing wrong with that.
Asempa FM.
Bureau of National Communications if also so network and one network no use a Chinese contractor because it is Chinese government aid.
Yes.
Nothing wrong with that. I barely say na when kwa de kukujasi.
Honorable, it comes to confirm the point I made earlier. So we share all these and examples. Hawamano, a government take a conscious decision to help grow a local industry in foreign market. And meaning say, o party wa bemu philosophy clear. Say monomo person the Ghanaian any confidence in his or her ability to want to do something for himself, pay taxes, no minus where the and you want to grow the private sector. A decision as a would take here, it comes with a cost. And you say, or mine we are a person kunia. Say a bebo saka we input to help grow a local company, execute a project now between me a triaman and one. Why don't you take that hard decision? Because President SHGIP say in his term or
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM.
Ghanaian companies are a bit mere competing around the world, and this was a clear opportunity for government to do that. No,
but have we abandoned that objective?
In the case of KNet, you have.
How?
Because
the contractor the man so one obiaji. No one has stopped them from performing that contract. And I think that is being lost in Nkomona Ayedi.
No, but that's just the first phase.
The contract ni can say first phase so. Yamano specific terms of adwuma onye. Challenges bia owo ewo mu no so ye boa no na we meet sa challenges no. Crofo can tax relief. Almost so yen ba ye no mutua customs duties on all the equipment they imported. Yen ya catch was ye very fundy amawo. You
reimburse for more.
Yes.
Sika o mutua duties o mutua.
Yes. That support yen ye amaka in it. Say ye be ye.
Asempa FM.
And we are doing it. And you know adwuma na ye di amano no ye boa no na waye. Na wa hand over. I'm a Ghanaian company. One manage.
Yes.
Now you grow both of them. Yenya company ebe to me manage our platform. You be saying to be so be sa.
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM.
Ghana ya company ati ye senya we sia to me ahwe ade ama na ye ntimo so na amani ehwe. Na na senya na me free Durban. Ebai.
Yes.
And I showcase Nyama Kakra, about 4 private companies are almost also a Juma in IT space. Young Ghana Day, ever say a woman who be one Mosada. Emma, other exhibitors near dear lining up to get their contacts. No almost so any of Mwako ye a Juma Ewo Krum. Lesotho or say and sign it MOU Honwa. Na companies a new Moko and Omunina Baba ye Juma Ewo Honum, including Kelny GVG. Omunina Baba ye Juma o Lesotho, CCA ye Kase. So yes, we are determined to grow this space.
Yes.
Now, how are we going to build up these companies and also take advantage of these things?
We give them the phase 2 to continue.
Especially
for when phase 1, no, maybe says they've built a solid platform for us.
Oh, I'm why? And you're very risky. Now, me say you deal with the situation as you find yourself, as you find it.
Yes.
And you say, Bibia na obeka say o me de medrum mpani fiesu nti usubo no aye bi otwentwan so kakra.
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM.
Right now, Finance Minister tells me say he has a challenge. And much as I would have wished to have gone that way, and I'm constrained because we can't tell me say a bedding amano. Ti enkonkoi risk. I mean ni bibia bi ame to me atom. Spectrum no to me etua Kenneth. And we are determined to do that. And then, banking crisis be affected one. And also a problem you manage. So you take your issues in chewable chunks now. When here we're doing so. The obey to me are no. And I did two and yes, or coco ha when it no wafa control maybe a bequaco choku. Let us deal with the problem in chewable chunks. And one at a time. Thankfully, from where we
Exim Bank facility, no, and a year for. That's the option we've decided to go for.
We have applied for that. We're going through we're going through those processes.
Okay.
And yes, we are at the beginning phases of that. Now, contractor, start times assigning it. Say the contract is not effective, so we are not there yet.
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM.
Framework now. A big guide operations with China Exim no. Ministry of Finance the application no atum. Yefriwa ya loan agreement with Exim. Loan agreement near the Parliament. Na Parliament are approve. Na requisite permits and authorizations.
Yeah, just saying.
I think around $97 million.
$97 million.
Na yenya sa permits ne authorizations are here in area. Answer. This agreement will be effective. We are still.
In start times assign MOU at all. Say based on say you better fulfill all these other conditions every year. No, you have fulfill conditions ni we pay. Done deals start times the benya contract no. It is Yekoshia Ghanaian stakeholders give our money at the idea. What are we telling them? Say,
Asempa FM.
This is the situation we are facing currently. If they can assure me, say they can assist us to get financing from another source.
Start times the
we can have that conversation. Give our members can say, okay, me the 10 million beba.
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM.
Munsomniam fanye jumana. Why not?
It is and say, Mushia won't say the waka say in 10 days time, Mubishia won't a buying decision way.
And a crowd, ya tria benim.
Oh, Mudia benim. Dabain.
Ya water.
And the information for them, and it's government has decided to go the Exim Bank facility way.
We will know. We not that one we
so much I say. Apply for.
We've applied for that. As to whether that application will be successful or not, there are too many stages. There was a firm and sana ye drew honomo. In Tiam say ya prepare about a situation which may not arise.
In the apart from the other option here, apart from Exim Bank facility, what's the other option on the table?
You tell me.
No, sir.
Right now,
yes.
Your digital migration. It was set. It was set. Your chassis a fee.
Yes.
Kwambe ni ebefa so a chassis. Edien naka. And to tuye was set. Those are the issues, yes, which I think are of more immediate concern
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM.
Phase 2. One share phase 1, now you're having sleepless nights about phase 2. My young unnecessarily. Yes, cowards die many times before they are dead. So you 2 young Kasayan Kuma. Phase 1 no.
Asempa FM.
Migration nasi. Now you resolve issues never arising out of it. You na company in Shasi and Yajuma. Now almost so and go through on teething problems. Then we can worry about phase 2.
It is the company for me, and it was in your statement clearly about this company, the Central Digital Transmission Company Limited, and only Abayajumekua more TSC to manage the platform. And in this case, no, you extension, we manage the OCC.
We will, of course, yes. We will start the migration process.
Into the Bailey form a company way.
Yeah, form
a company. Board no in place.
Board well at the meeting. You better finalize a composition. Because the last time I share, you discuss a composition, no more issues be
Ekosiisen On Asempa
Media
FM.
Commission and NCA almost so better board so ABA. We are consultation kakra. Your proposals are to or more and now you agree on the way forward on the composition of the board.
To form a company, no, you need money, you need capital. And now you can say finance minister says can you form a company.
Sentina, someone to say yes, Anton, second block of spectrum.
Yes, say Anton, in the years cannot.
Yeguso.
In the years can be a form a company.
You see, Yeguso. Yeguso.
And this company and a manage platform, no?
Absolutely.
Now, why should they the technical side of the platform?
They would decide who their technical partners would be. A company, I can't dictate to them, say go with A and B. They would choose the technical partners. They would be hiring of their staff, technical, managerial, whatever.
So start times ever build a second phase now. Would start times be in the position to also be our technical partner? And now the company would have to decide.
Ekosiisen On Asempa
FM. No player in the industry should be a technical partner to the
company would decide. No player in the industry includes KNET.
Yes. No. KNET might not be a player in the sense because KNET in the platforms are auto decoders.
Where decoder as a DTT is a separate one from DTH.
Yes.
And it depends on how you define industry.
Okay.
Media may pese you best set up company
Okay.
Ya engage personnel na ebe adwuma no. Na day-to-day management of their operations no. Am I responsible for it based on government's policy guidance?
On and what the company will be doing. Sika car say Ghanaian companies our platform no so CCA or also for 2 years for free. And me kind statement our predecessor the true Dr. Manebuama na or kase anke be ya monsan extend this
Ekosiisen On Asempa Fm.
Ebe ha drink kakra. Wow, can we say the platform will be self-financing. Na ye can say ubia me transfer for free. Or recurrent expenditures on utilities, satellite uplink, downlink.
Asempa FM.
They are not cheap. Why na ne etu asakan aban? Aban susuna or say yem manage adie na entumi entria enwa ne ho akano. Enti ye can say mon transfer for free for another 2 years. And within that 2 years, no, aban was so called sika foforo bi in addition to sika na ye de be trade management company ne workers no any technical assistance no ekano. We need to look for more money for operations and management of the platform. So, is that a fair burden to put on government? If you say yes, we'll say okay. Any yanhwe na se ebedru baby na aban ni sika ni bia na ye kate satellite feed na we all lose our satellite transmission and you continue to stay on the platform for free. I think Ghana Beyond Aid also entails that we pay our way. Aban ayade says so far original intention was to host them for free for 1 year.
On Asempa FM.
Yeah, extended because of a few things in 2 years, 3 years muna yekwe. Yeah, mama, 5 years, 6 years, a bedroom. Oh, we are still weak. You're ready to keep extending it. Now it's going to go the way of all other state-owned companies, and we run it into the ground. Now, a car, yabono, aye wasted a car. Is that what we want to do with this thing too? I think not.
And you give the proposal bar in that regard, and you're the ministry never concerned. But it doesn't look some.
We will discuss it.
How about Ibiaka say yentimi nye no emma wonwa and we need the next project our statement no capture 300 community satellite project no Ibiaka says yentimi enye we emfa Ghanaian companies yenhwe say because omumu bebre na import nioma de your own setups no can we also grant them tax waivers on omu nioma omu import here de bo man.
You are independent broadcast.
Asempa FM.
Doing a private business.
Yes.
For profit.
Yes.
Tax waiver na yede ema.
Yes.
Omwa bema yen equipment worth about $3 million. Free. Free.
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM.
Yen counterpart funding for this project, no. Any 3 million cedis. Tax exemptions are
and tax exemption is 3 million cedis as approved by the Parliament of Ghana.
Yes.
Not dollars.
The whole equipment no more than my $3 million. And the tax waiver no soon to me $3 million.
And equipment being 6,000 decoders, community viewing center, decoder and TV no. And
any projector, solar powered projector sets 600, 2 for each of the 300 communities. You'll be a community center, sorry, a hifie, a bit to me, dear Siwa, or Memuni, na bet to me, Aberheti Sinikasi, ye de and also so on my and also so you're connected to a decoder, and also so omuni na amo my 6 months free access to it.
Yeah, independent assessment be who say equipment no amounted to $3 million. The value near $3 million.
Oh, yes.
And we are only believing what they tell us.
I think cost of it is easily verifiable.
Okay.
and equipment normally ban so customs.
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM.
And if anybody is interested in checking out, it's very, very easy to verify that. But equipment normally ban. It is something enya Ghana hankwana womuye wo 10,000 communities in Africa. 25 countries. Ghana.
Asempa FM.
The Ministry of Communications project.
Well, we are the implementing agency of government for this international Africa-wide project.
So it's a Chinese government initiative.
A initiative. One was the Amampeni call China and for meeting on forum on China-African relations.
Yes.
And no. Previous one, Johannesburg.
Okay.
And one of the commitments in 2015, Chinese government say, Odebe Bua Africa, any satellite TV project with 25 African countries as beneficiary countries. Now, it's gone through a lot of ups and downs. Nanka Ghana, and son but I think we are the first, we are about the second or third. Implementing
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM
about implementing it. Inti MSA and so said yes, facilitate Niama Omuhia na ama project na contempt so ekahubi ena no wano sa na yade ebeboa yen Tiane MPs ni bi crap edin komo se ye besre won after the 6 months no near what won peswa so ha no omomwaye na ye ntwetwe ho akakakra akan in terms of keeping the platforms
monthly subscription no
sir.
But Bebeka say before say the government of any state be na say or ma company be tax waiver no as a juma company ni be din yade e be boa ne man for ye pa. In the case of 300 communities where any project start times the Chinese government, what's the benefit to us? Ghana for no, what our benefit from Saudi way?
Oh,
Asempa FM.
Na ya bre mekura se sumrakasi.
Yes.
Uni sumrakasi.
Matidino.
Wedri amwako.
Okay.
Omo ti won baby di na yede TV kakraka and
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM.
And yet that you make a projector TV community viewing 1 year projector TV. It is a sini de kase ye de ababisi ahimfie as a bob in the ebu and komobi ni edu ye nyina to me be hia wo ho as a fireside bi kan na etenaja ho ni edi ye to anasesem ni ade we die enyina to me be bodwa wo ho na bibi amampani ye broadcast be to the nation ye to me be tra ho ni nyina ye ho bia we feel say eboa to deepen to narrow the digital divide. Na yen nuanom so omo nkro nketwa mu no said ye yen so ye wo nkro kase mu a ye enjoy satellite TV reception almost so benyebi. Now one good thing we insisted on during the discussions about implementing this project I was see a creative opportunity na enkronketwa ne nsoso almost so niema omo ye wo ho no etumi host on sa platforms EB na almost they can make those arrangements na local content community specific region specific and so yet to me a host on sa platform na no so to me build local interactions school kwalabe to me use sa projector no
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM.
A wider audience. And here then first wo bebre ebebre. See we are getting even more requests say na na manfa micro man kan ho ma tam say 300 pe wo hwe nkro nketu e wo memu ha e bro 10,000 nti ye nya bi enko babia nti wo de mu mienso we mu esa we are going forward aban nankasa may be able to invest
Asempa FM
this over more communities but for now dear omo di we nyina e che yen for free yentua ho ka ye mo ho ka bia omo kra enema na tax anka woso mutua wo ho ema yen no ne asi okay mo de yemfa no mamo na emmoa mo na munyi mo nema no ntam na muntumi implement sa project enti ya ye cost benefit analysis
Asempa FM Ekosiisen on Asempa FM. Ekosiisen on Asempa FM.
12 minutes after 5, Ekosiisen On Asempa 94.7 FM. Inti, Honorable Eslo, who's Ekofo, and Yaten and Kanyade Nasa Sonkon Ebemano, say, Otiminya Amre, Church and Seminimu, Sedia or no, Ehunioma, Efa, Ede, Emaye. Inti, Yasaya Babak in studio, make us a member of parliament for Sekendi constituency. The Honorable Andrew Japamesa, Ewo, Honorable Akwaba.
Yamuni Bain.
Boko Bia.
Adom. Sheni
Share Kaka.
Amana kakra.
Yeah, me am too. Mete. Say a hoboko.
Adom. Oh, the Ghana ha. Minche waiting for.
Jodo.
Kanka. Waiting for Sekuni no Quadina. I'm a brother. Being could you do sorry. Aspiring
Deputy General Secretary.
Yeah. Of the opposition NDC. The opposition day. Boy. Sunday you keep government on it tools on your Juma. Of course, issues here brother Sam George Okurezi trying to create a certain impression with the Ministry of Communication. Why Zibonyebi Minister of Communication, watch it shim.
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM.
The Asam no koro no onenyen. Propaganda na wariye akohisama na wordi ni nano wenkesaga. And see, I wish him well in his quest to be the Deputy General Secretary of the opposition. No credit, they be Amaka. Mamu China, Star Times, and no Wadaka for Kelny GVG, no Wadaka for her, Wadaka for her. We read the Ministry of Communication one statement. Clarity. Also, you know, end this vote. Why this one do that? We paint essentially another down now. Akufa do now ban black no. On Mobet Biano, we interrogate, won't be our key questions now. We need responses. Nankadamas me I summer for the past 3-4 days. Also 5 days. Why occupy public space? I have spent precious man hours.
Ekosiisen on
when
Asempa
people
FM.
are moving in leaps and bounds. Obi, between 1978 and there, when there was no skyscraper in China, not one. And there, town upon town, 40 years old. 1978 till in there. Also, when you are Mama ko China previously on 2 occasions. And see, I knew a little bit. But program Ekwe took us through one economic transformation, the things that they did, one leadership decisions that would take you to open up. Next year, within that period, no way you hear for some the word on here because one numbers no now so hey uncle my main and radio station and kijangum yanka kakakaka and someone you know currently fabricate was the majority of our
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM.
More better be an bisa questions. Now I JD like messing okay on radio do so I know it does I okay. So I know echo social media work one lash without any constructive contribution to any discourse piano. But I mean papa Mamre be na metina ka ma me see minister ne responses to critical questions are ebisan, and you ask yourself, so where is the issue? Where issue nankasa no we twon dede. Where is it? Wrongdoing no or him? Wrongdoing. Bona. Minister of Information Communication or why? So no here. Yeah, mobile. Namasre. There, Ghana for na. We reading between the lines.
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM.
Yes, there are issues.
Okay, me san ma ba ho na ye break issues ne down. Ma mema o colleague Honorable Kodwedu Asare akwaba enso na ye nhwe nto aso. Na me kai tie for say me de to manim say last week enra Sunday na NDC elections have ba so in November no. Veteran no equity and Enra omo eko for chairman near the other call one veteran Enra Honorable Kodwedu Asare eko for deputy national general secretary Honorable Akwaba bibi aboko there
nyame Adom boko
veteran ni ko ye
yesu Adom bibi akọ pepepe
and you the number say on the ballot
6
number 6
the number that glues the family together
number 6 on the ballot paper and it's a
11
11 and we pay 2
yes
okay. Deputy General Secretary would say 11 Mama mia
and we pay 2
rather than
and
Oyasabo
yeah onye easy
Oyasabo no one presidential candidate is Oya
so far I think 11 we declare one intention to want to become flag bearer.
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM.
Mamenka etie for say Chief Biden so the message I was say no on the number 7 on the ballot Chief Biden also for deputy national organizer. I think they are 12. Yeah, there should be 12 or 10 Nimoko 10 or 12 Nimoko inti also your number 7 on the ballot and Honorable Kodwedu Asare number 6 on the ballot inti
more contest political office were party
I say you do 17 Anna he do 17. Yeah, can he do 17? Please just keep quiet. We cannot break your record. We haven't broken your record.
Is the figure 17 that was an issue?
That's the record for
not
now.
The number of people who had expressed an interest, regardless of it being 17 or otherwise.
No, so I know the angle.
I'm
just telling you.
I didn't know that there would be a share.
I'm just cautioning you that we are not up to
several
17
people
yet.
Will put themselves up to contest for positions
in the NDC. And
then do 17.
We said tell Bobo he missed the 17th Sunday service after Trinity yesterday. He is welcome to Ghana from China. He should always have Ghana at heart before and defend Mother Ghana, not the NPP. The sweetness of the pardon is in the eating, so I don't fault him for his Chinese defense. Organizer no size. And we Chief Biden again and now the way Abre and
may defend the China.
I say that's so cheap and weak. Why wouldn't we empower people to rather own personal TV sets rather than leaving it to the control from a central point? So disappointing, sir. And the free thing is a fluke. We will start paying after 3, it's not 3 months, 6 months. What about parts and expertise for repairs and maintenance? No name attached to this one, unfortunately. But I know a message back one to me. Okay, that's from my very good friend me need a permission to put his name out into I'll see. But this one says, I think it is deliberate attempt by the NPP government to abrogate the contract from KNET and renegotiate with Star Times just because they want loan from China. If KNET have been able to complete 40% of the contract perfectly, then what is the essence of abrogating the contract? This is totally unfair on the part of this government to this local company. My fellow Ghanaians, let's change this government in 2020 to save our local company. Sir Prince Amanase, also a deputy secretary or NDC Ayen Suano constituency. There are
the contract we has not been abrogated.
Oh no, member. So I feel a man is member. No, there are two issues. Oh, Zanemba. Yeah, so, but this is an interesting one. I'll say, what would have been S-less response of this if this had happened under ex-President Mahama? Like by now, he would be calling people thieves and criminals. Today, he wants us to see reason in selling our sovereignty to the Chinese because of nuclear fuel. Sovereignty, wow. Okay.
You people.
Mamintie, Honorable Edwasari initial comment. But before that, Amada Kwa Benin Botiano Red Top. I said, good afternoon, Obi. I listened to Honorable Sam George, and it is very interesting how he and the likes are engaged in propaganda concerning this digital migration deal. The NDC only seem to talk and speak for Ghanaian businesses when they are in opposition and have problems with every decision of the government. They should give Ghanaians a break. Honorable, initial comments of Yamra into the real issues. FSR DTT Adewe.
Oh, initial comment and I'm because a minister for once a demeanor on this particular subject. Yeah. Interview I don't know whether his advisors have intervened. This seems to be a far cry from the last posture, and that's a posturing on the news file last Saturday. She was rowdy,
situation,
very, very unprofessional, and
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM.
Just irritational all throughout, and I feel maybe somebody has spoken to her on Nyabutre because Sebi, the job that she is on appointment no kutano, it was to serve, not to come and lord herself over anybody. Say bibi ho aba issue na say you deal kita ho. You deal with the issues, and as if I'm fun to say you don't take it personal because nobody is coming after your person. Your office now occupy and I need DSM. Inti se bibi wona se amanfo ntiase na so mo penchirechire mu ene rina so bi adwene edu ne wodi ebo ebra wo anka efa ho no mu no ena anka wo take a certain posture na sa posture na wodi adwuju nsebnani na onya botre de acherechi mu ama ntiase aye adwuma na mom you don't take that kind of a year and assume say you are talking down other people, probably because you see yourself on a higher horse.
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM.
Hearing her today, our studio, in Koma Mudi, the tone of voice and everything.
Above from.
If say it's a good beginning. On starting Kasasa because she's gained a certain friend saying pension for the Kasabia Sabi and nice and then a chassis. Today she's not occupying the position of maybe those days now or position. So now he's in the second Chanka. And you know, we have a right to know. If there are issues, we should be able to interrogate those issues and request for information. In some way, I pay by but the substance, the substance in it, a lot of chaff. A lot of chaff.
Explanation
it doesn't support document be anywhere support to. Now
about document now.
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM
news file.
Yes.
And documents upon documents were produced.
And there's some George the more documents.
Because a document are making reference. Naming Kutasa documents no. But at least a presenter, I'm sure say some buy or okay kind documents, you know, you authenticated some of them. News file, and so did same. And minister also and deny the man be breaking kind, you know. Or no minister Nankasan so and deny say those documents do not exist. And Ubisab say then documenter. These are the documents I'm making references to.
That's something now I responded to. For example, the document I just said was signed contract in April this year. MOU in April this year. No, what you have to say no when wama reasons in dia omutu sa.
Sign BB. Then what have you done? Would sign BB. We are a lawyer, opinion. If you sign onto something, what have you done? What does it mean?
It means that we're engaging the Pakos.
Yeah, so what is he talking about? Say, please.
No, you have
to ask him. Specifically, they make reference.
Allow me to do.
Any other you know. Lawyers, lawyer, me lawyer. Who sign document? Then I said, who money paid to me?
Yes.
Say, yes, I did.
Yes.
Now money paid to me. You ask, I said, they be change. So is that what she's trying?
No, so say MOU. Based on the fact, say, conditioned on the fact, say, umbetimi enya loan every Exim Bank. In the loan, ne bar and a concessionary loan, say a bar, it comes with contractor because China for another contractors, they win the person or baby jumano. And in that case, no, a start times. Normally start times are in that.
And this process had begun during your era. Subsequently, what cancel contract?
No.
So what are we talking about?
Then we get into the real issues. No, I money.
Time no soon already. What they have the time no have also.
So no the church then
say. The church then say. I did a time program.
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM.
Now how about unim nipa wata wenya? We created
the platform and I ref.
Men complain. Take advantage. And also in this race, you know, we say where we are start because you see, walk 100 meters away.
Anyway, ain't you know, give up for
yes.
Yes. And I'm surprised to say Ghanaian media, you don't appreciate the fact say money and no,
that is us. Who tell me interview honorable minister here now. Giba, this is us. And I'm sure the position I canvass that. Because me, you know all this, and then me hear somebody say the lesson for me, and they say the Chinese government can go at length to do everything possible, say, obey protecting the interest of Chinese companies. And according to Minister Nankasa, 7 major projects are now Exim Bank air funding. Some by even the Chinese Development Bank, the CDB, now air funding in Ghana were halted. Why? Because the Chinese government said, "You start times end by abrogating omo contract initial one na omo ntimi anya na ya abrogate ye no. And according to the minister, Eastern Corridor project na ewo because of the decision taken by the Chinese government. If this is the length China as a country betimi akọ to protect the companies, then I think we should also do more for local companies. This has been my position, honestly.
And that is why I think, say, that bait should not be bought from more media for.
Bait, dear. Bait, dear, honorable.
That bait.
Saying.
Okay. You see, best practices any year, this start times and Ghana happen on mobile.
Yes.
They have been into other countries. Go and check the stories in those countries. Like I say, modus operandi no and anything. You, the media in this country, say we are this Eastern Corridor issues here near
Ekosiisen On Asempa
and hand
FM.
over your just the sovereignty of Ghana. But more Juma Nekrojin because they are more powerful than any one company in this country. And I said, if I'm not mistaken, all of you in this country put together, start times as in one entity. They are stronger and more powerful than all of you media put together in Ghana. That is the weight muscle system. And that is what Mubonu Giba in the ears of Ghanaians. We all think say Uncle Pema Pamuntadeo. Dressmakers Association be.
We are Ghana Independent Broadcasters Association.
That is how you are making it sound in the ears of Ghanaians.
Okay.
As if they are dealing with Dressmakers and Tailors Association. B. Giba. It has nothing to do with you people. But this thing has something to do with the media in this country. Say, man, share few mass and yemabi and tutu na kwemu ye. Now, man, you're part of this whole young guiding, tele-guided, lesser-guided in such a way that Momo Dachi can be protected. Your systems will be annihilated. I don't know how to say it. Like,
apart from there, but we propaganda.
No, me petri version.
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM
will be annihilated. Yes. They will swallow you up. That is what it is. I expect say Ghanaian media. Munja sa giba no bo. Na answer not to say yeah, only some association be has nothing to. We are referring to the media in this country. Muna mukuta electronic media. Ewo kroma. Iti ni amo ye no. Ni susu aso say ye papo say ye bonu. Mune duamu. And we are not doing this. Yeah, I mean from our end.
But from our understanding, the then officer ministry ne ye.
As a then officer ministry ne ye. Master, give a force say. Mo player.
Yes.
Master uncle father say players or made the referee. Don't he?
What day?
What then who saying start times no are they not
Ekosiisen On Asempa
decoders and running TV are then after you for no so no na MB creative spectrum mo amaka no ebe huku onto me name the technical names for it, but at least I understand the system. What you say or no a player nibi or no nyina na broadcasting no pepe or no G tax waivers. And they are yet the same broadcasting now only in the year. No. Yet, or no, so the supervisor also will tell obey you or no, na amount. Ahome and Ahome.
But we know more from the ministry, not just the platform is the DTT platform, but first phase na almost completed. In the almost second phase, any expansion, no, from 40 channels this year to be 60, 80 or 100 channels, you know.
40
almost done.
And now, Oma
it's according to the ministry, I have 4. See, our channels 14 are gone. There is no existing channels here. And I was say extension. Giba point NSA. Say Ghanaian company Timia build the first phase, no. Ministry Nankasa technical audit from my say it's a robust system, a very strong system, a papa. Adentina Abai empene Emma Kenneth na M2
of almost issues.
Maybe
one of
them. I discussing DTT.
That's right.
There were two projects, DTT and some 300 communities. In the DTT, the give a issue, no, and the president didn't come about 3 times, and then your man to let us understand the issues nankasa because only ministry didn't come. Ministry say giba issues no in the end we allow them to explain on my point of view and on the DTT no Kenneth to me aye technical auditing in answer on my modern. Why don't we help them to do the expansion? Ministry in response to no NSA. Yes, sika for the expansion, second phase, around $97 million. According to minister, on the finance ministry, didn't come over. Almost they also had up second in the also ministry, they pay other options be, and then the ministry call back to China, exam, and to get the exam facility, I was start times and so yeah, then science ever back, and that's where we are for now. On DTT
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM.
Initial not give a consent back on so say why na say we platform no be manage platform no because give us no fears they say start times will manage the platform
so
and also ministry
you accept to say until now the ministry hadn't been transparent to anybody including Giba.
Yeah, from the Giba has made that point. So ministry is transparent to them.
Yes. Wasn't it for them to raise issues?
It was good.
And yet, Papa said now the ministry is forthcoming with information that otherwise was withheld.
Yes.
Now we are getting to know the facts also. Say, start times at Jumaya Maswa, 16 corridor. So you see where we are heading. So say ye pill whether it will help our cause or not.
Asempa FM.
Our hands are tied behind us. That's where is it catch-22 situation. That is where we are. The BRB studio, I keep telling you, this government has nowhere to go. Man can't tell.
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM.
Some back room, MPP will have nothing to show for it. Man can't tell.
Yeah, what?
You see, some of the way and that is it. So now, the conditioner. In favor because in the first place, UTA Sam George, I'll catch us say the case no call for arbitration. You say then no. You besides start times say Juma Ben awaye intia or pay compensation of 200 million. Now uncle fa ne Juma awaye na Juma no soon actually say wetumi aye bibisa ye betua nka otumi ye start times to me ye. So on what basis do we then go say adia Asema idea already it's going your way because if for the business start time so amoko form njuma omo ayenti omo pe sa scanner omo so ayenti amomo omo fa sa we nimra na yenhwe na omo ntumi fa nko ya na wa Ghana wa sa ko say debi wo de bu ntwa asem no so na afa die ni omo pe no ye de be mo omo sa asem ye di bi we if there's no pressure on this government to show Ghanaians something, to prove to Ghanaians so far. Yeah, that what maybe I could do.
259. Hey, 159. Yes.
Up from
120, 122.
So one maybe now. Then there is nothing to show for it. Nothing. Mr. Gusro Namedika say nothing to show for it. Nothing. You saw 1 gallon every baby and the count electricity One small watt, no kilowatt, and a watt.
Kilowatt.
Watt, 1 watt. Yeah, this suburb. Yeah, the suburb, Cramon for Bakuse, Embecam. A lorry acquiring a sunina in so talk a cray, but who baby are offer a croma. Nothing is working in this country. Nothing, to the extent that the president himself, only yesterday was a day before yesterday, Ajia Tumse and Huchre, we are not at a crisis point. He himself acknowledging what Jatum sa Huchraba, but ye do crisis point. Obia woko jina Ghana for any in 18 months you will transform this country. Now 18 months you could tell. Say now afe wo catch say Ghana heading in do crisis point. Now udi nukre. Now your president udi nukre. Obia ho achire no krom ha. Wo woba o uni ba o ho achire. O ye taxi driver o ho achire. O ton ade o market o ho achire. O ton spare parts o ho achire. So Jenny o ho achire. Where should we go? If I be on yanko. This is how bad this government has metamorphosed this country into
from good to bad.
Masa, at least yes nyakra say petrol na nyane bonnie dollar price na nya say na tie na utie minister of your friends ono kra na say me minister of energy
honorable amewu na okay why dey
me panichopi maybe was some kind of respect for him. Me panicho. Only she can, you should keep quiet.
Oh.
Yes, we straight P.
In Tremusa or the data or the good one or the making a conclusion.
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM.
Radio Sunio, Yaha. Major.
Now he was speaking to facts.
Which facts?
Data no available. HN say why
yes, I did no.
So based on taxes on year free petroleum build up and so it based on taxes on
taxes
to say
how does it what are the influences I did tax count here the be free tell me. Then the influence tax increases and tax decreases. Do you just wake up in the morning and decide maybe tax so I say be the beat so? There were factors of economy. The economy, it means sometimes petrol. Your friend saying, world market price need to be buffer.
Yes.
So, and if you want to, because a price now, then auto price is any stable. One moment it will come from another moment it will come from. It is a buffer do baby. Ukasa what it is so. Edia yeah bedroom maybe says price now as I said usan koto. That same a year. Sika will be needed to when the price is up. And also saying the other way around. So you need to cushion yourself. If you are the taxes kakrabe tuso. Now all the cushions as cannot be at buffer. That is a price this is under a cost roa. It's a say over tuso. Now when yam tuso now the size cano we save at the ato for some time. Economic man for you should your business.
Okay.
So you a policy I would drink and why you don't just get up and go and take data just because somebody did it once. Now that's a zombie. You have to think and factor other economic indices there now how to because nipa na only deal as we speak price of has it ever been 23 cities and I can't say 23 cities yes a
gallon now okay
yes has it ever been 23 cities
when
ever in life
government how much was gallon of petrol
okay has it ever been 23 cities yes please Kasa Sabi he has gained a certain respect in the system man is saying the record because on the whole side arena anymore we will equally deal with him.
Yansaka statement from the office of the First Lady, 24th September 2018. The Rebecca Foundation and Star Time sponsorship of football kits. The attention of the Office of the First Lady has been drawn to a publication in the media concerning her charity, the Rebecca Foundation, and a Chinese firm operating in Ghana, Star Times Corporation. This is to offer clarification on the matter. Star Times has never been at any time a partner of the foundation and has been suggested as has been suggested. The foundation is, however, very grateful to Star Times for offering football kits to be donated to the foundation, through the foundation to the SOS Children's Village, where the First Lady is honored to be a patron. Fact: in 2017, the First Lady, on a trip to China, signed an MOU between the Rebecca Foundation and the Lisang District Experimental School in Qingdao to establish an exchange program between Ghanaian and Chinese school children. The program, which seeks to deepen cultural, academic, and sports ties between the pupils of the two countries, will see an exchange of 15 pupils each between Ghana and China annually. Under the terms of the MOU, Ghanaian pupils will learn martial arts,
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM,
and I would say Ghanaian pupils will learn martial arts, ping pong, and other disciplines, while Chinese pupils will benefit from football training with their Ghanaian counterparts. The first group participating this year from Ghana are 15 children from the SOS Children's Village. This experience is anticipated to make a positive impact on the lives of participating children. Star Times Corporation offered to provide football kits for the children because of their association with Ghana football. This worthy effort, it must be stated, was not at the instance of the foundation. The support was publicly announced and it is purely for charitable purposes. It is worth emphasizing that neither the First Lady nor the foundation has any role to play in any engagement between Star Times and the government of Ghana, either directly or indirectly. The Rebecca Foundation is committed to improving the welfare and well-being of women and children, especially the vulnerable in society, and works with various partners who contribute in diverse ways towards our vision and mission. We are forever grateful for the continuous support the charity is receiving from its well-wishers, both in Ghana and abroad. We wish to assure the general public that the Rebecca Foundation will continue to be guided by the strict principles of honesty, integrity, and transparency issued by the Communications Directorate of the Office of the First Lady. Inti a statement ayensa aka and on the involvement of the Rebecca Foundation this start time, and I think no ne inchiremu omonso ede abre. Honorable Mesa Obi Opocho ma afeyen share the specific issues no.
And akamasha kwana chair, but I guess it's in the spirit of encouraging Nipa Bakufo Nkase we answer Bakufo Akasa.
Yes.
In principle, no yajin. But there will be a Makano program is interactive, and so about now maybe a Kasawana without necessarily interject. No, you're not baby.
We allow Kakaba on you too much. Yes.
It's unfortunate. After Minister ne explanation, Ghana fo Bajun Bafa. What pen no call wait say?
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM.
Were you interested in propaganda? What the minister in church more that now he's focusing on ne demeanor, ne posturing in the past. Sandokoni days are. Then quickly they want to shift the goalpost and try and bring in extraneous matters to make the point. Sure.
Maninkasa. Let him finish. Don't worry. Maninwe.
Abba company. Now why a disadvantage in this transaction? KNet one contractor what the one. 1 way. The owners of KNet are known. Obian terminate one contract because we're associated with the NDC. They've done their work.
They are not Ghanaians.
They of course. Precisely my point. Because we're Ghana for. And so they have completed the task. What more under the contract? True or false?
So MPP has taken over.
True or false? Now, here, I am one and yeah, don't you people think that we have short memory? That we work here.
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM.
Obopo Ghana ha abatime. Under your government, you brought Star Times under this exam facility. At the time, no, and Anton was sovereignty and from Chinese. For whatever reason, and Minister explaining that the processing of the facility at Exim Bank no, was delaying. Now, quickly, what terminated contract with the NDC contractor? Fair and good. They have completed their work. Now, them facility are nkawo bombosa wada ma start times and there wa beye sasa bansami won waka for one be had several other projects Aban intended to do at the time for the benefit of Ghana folk. In the quest to redo the phase 2, now settling the issues disputer Ghana on the Star Times or no, they re-engaged with Exim Bank. So this
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM.
They had to re-engage with Star Times to unlock the facility. How does that become a condition for everything else that this government is doing? How? And then they try to even rope the First Lady in through the foundation. The Star Times will wakama First Lady the foundation ska onunti na necessarily aban operate or the damn project here.
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM.
But are you factoring now, sir? How is she a beneficiary?
She's a beneficiary. Hasn't she benefited?
How? How does her foundation benefit with the explanation that is contained in the statement?
Influence peddling.
How is it? So at the time that you brought them, you signed a contract with Star Times.
They need for any foundation anymore.
Were you at the time influenced?
Any gift? Did they take somebody take it?
At the time that you engaged Star Times,
we engaged. We didn't take gifts.
Honorable Dwasare, money flow.
Companies across the world where corporate social responsibility. They make donations, and they are on newspaper, car power ship. They've paid 150.
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM.
Or Temawad, where they are located. Community, they've provided some financing support.
That's
for
when
students.
They already have the contract,
they are there.
Not free.
But you see, Obi, in all the sequence, chronology of how Star Times was engaged in 2001, was it 13 or 12 by the NDC?
Yes, 12.
Up to the point when the contract was terminated
in 2014.
Absolutely. That they went to engage KNet, sold the spectrum to pay them part of whatever amount that was due them under the contract. To the point where the minister is considering the rollout of phase 2. And in the bid to settle the arbitration dispute, has signed an MOU with Star Times for, based on the condition that the facility would have to be approved before the contract becomes effective. Where is the influence peddling in this?
Based on what?
Where?
Where is it? Well, based on what?
The MOU that has been signed is conditional.
Yes, based on said loan.
Only when Exim Bank approves to disburse the facility for the execution of this project.
FM.
Why did the finance minister write a letter to go and draw on the loan?
No, sir, they've applied for the loan. According to the minister, they've applied for the loan.
You have applied for the loan?
Yes, from Exim Bank.
What was the response?
So far, ministry didn't respond. The process not
didn't give you any response on that.
No, Sam George's was on the former or the letter be from is it Exim Bank letter? Yes.
That says that the 3-year of the duration when the loan should have been assessed had expired in April.
Yes.
Yes. So what are they talking about?
No, sir, Minister and Swaka said they will need to build another framework covering loan waivers.
George came and sat on Joy FM and said, "Sir, they hadn't even done anything until Sam George proved to him, sir, Omako cabinet approval and all of that." What was he hiding? What was he hiding?
Okay.
What was he hiding? When he was saying, nothing had of that discussion had not even come up. When they had actually signed, which was acknowledged by the minister later.
Okay. Point well made.
What are you saying?
Honorable Mesa,
no, it's not just today.
And they follow over a period, no.
So even between the minister and the deputy minister, there's no truth between them.
But Honorable, Ebiakade as lawyers, no, or ye save there be commit to a deal ahead of even signing a framework agreement for a loan facility, or ye safer.
What's the difficulty with it? That's why there are conditions. Obama instrument be executed, no, or be take effect. And if there are conditions precedent or there, contract here signing, it can only take effect upon the happening of event A, B, C, D, E. If those events do not happen, I owe you no obligation. If those events no OSIA, then of course I'm bound to perform under the contract.
Maybe because they're in the first contract, no. Start times one son kiss cannot to come and execute.
Bear in mind that them MOU was in federals of the settlement dispute. If everything else fails, they probably may have to go back to continue with the arbitration. So, but I'm a master Ghana fool.
Ekosiisen On Asempa
FM. You know, they have put themselves in
Obia in any way except you people wanting to play mischief.
Interesting.
Because say it's a beginning of the story, issue now break it up now. Was a confused outlook of what was happening from Gilbert's perspective. Oh, Maman Kamasam.
Did you listen to George Anda?
No. Let him flow. Let him flow.
Government has gone to engage Star Times to take control over the DTT when Star Times itself is a player within that space. It turned out that that is not the case. Star Times, as we speak, contractor when the government or is the 300 community satellite program. The whole of Sekule, one community
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM
what benefit. And share a bit more about na you know of us. Tell him Sekule.
Minim Sekule pa.
A boy young man who go patasi. What on TV? What you want decoder? Weekend what if DSTV. You may have DSTV in your house, are able to make your monthly subscription, but many people across do not have it. And so if government is participating in a program to bring this to the doorstep of the people,
for free.
DSTV decoder, what did the contributions? But of course, the initial
for the first 6 months
is not being borne by you, and it's not going to be borne by the beneficiaries within the communities. If subsequently, although what's your subscription, by all means they will have to find a way to pay it. But ultimately, no, they get to benefit. And I know, and you know, I will him. Yeah, Mati Sakumono. Kung Fu. Na Echo Roxy Cinema. Echo your Kung Fu. And I call Rosie.
5 Shaolin masters.
Nina okay.
Show down a little Tokyo.
Ekosiisen On
Nina
Asempa
Shifu programs and you TV. And that's not because you want to play political chaskelency.
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM.
Let's be fair to ourselves sometimes. Yes, sometimes we can choose to be unfair and play all sorts of politics that we want. But these are facts. You can't twist them any way you want because it won't stand. Now, also, this government has nothing to show for 18 months.
Yes, for loans awaje.
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM.
What loan did they contract to build any of the power plants? Oh, remember.
Tell us what you can show.
What loan did they contract to build one power plant?
Yeah, be some simple question. You go and dance.
No, I want to know. I will come and answer the question.
What you have done with 39 billion.
Honorable the question is known. What
loan did they contract to build one power plant? I want to know.
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM.
Because you see, Obi, if they are touting their so-called achievements, they jumble all sorts of things together and say that, oh, we want to collect money. This is what we did with it. Power purchase agreements are what's in were they loans that they contracted to buy?
What is he talking about?
No,
what have they done with the money? Simple question. Why are you recounting what somebody else did their money?
That's why I always tell you that every government expense is provided for in the budget.
On what?
And see, that question it's throw out. No, it's deliberately no respond because we're a pedestrian. I'm not interested.
You have nothing to say.
There is a lot that can be said.
This president goes around and goes to greet chiefs.
Look,
in the whole region.
Look,
4 days in the region. Only goes to shake hands.
Look,
with chiefs.
Obi. Every government expenditure is contained in the budget. Government not spend this car as he wants.
Ekosiisen On
So
Asempa
if
FM.
government budgets, programs, roads, policies that government plan to roll out, we're rolling out. You have members of parliament.
And they don't have names. The programs don't have.
You have members of parliament. Ask them to pose a question.
You are the spokesperson for your party. Tell us.
I'm not interested in coming to sit here and do content analysis of what this government has done.
Shake hands of chiefs.
Look,
Honorable Rosary, your microphone is even
there. When Mr. Mahama said that any government that touts infrastructure,
your favorite script,
development as an achievement is engaging in an exercise in mediocrity, because every government
and the message chapter 1 verse
you can name it chapter 2, 3, 4. I don't care.
Your favorite,
and I agree with him. I'm not interested in the pedestrian argument of I have built a Dubai interchange.
It's not pedestrian.
It is.
Ghanaians want to see.
But Ghanaians want to see that and more.
And which more? What more?
Ghanaians want to see a government built road. Of course, there are roads that are being built across this country.
Mention the names.
You don't know. Sit down. Go to Kumasi and go and look.
Road has a name.
Go to my own constituency.
Ekosiisen On
Projects are being done, of course. 1 kilometer, half a kilometer, 3 kilometers. So the point that I'm making is that I'm not interested in this your pedestrian argument. Look,
2 kilometer road, you think you have done something?
Every single penny aban waji, either through loans
Asempa FM
or through taxes, he is accountable to the people of Ghana through the parliament. Say Okada mepe item A skay 20 million mdakeye. Now where the 20 million offer item A no venture? Ask him the questions. Have they? About the radio do.
1 district 1 factory. Where is it?
Where is it? Nakupora Mabotero na yeah, Obi. No cracker. This government has done extremely well in managing this economy over the past 18 months. And I'll tell you why. NDC4 are going around. Oh, you promised this, you promised this, you promised this. Yes, we made promises. We had a vision for Ghana contained in our manifesto that we asked the people of Ghana to give us 8 years,
on
4 years
Asempa
to deliver. We've met some economic challenges that we've worked on. Now, we are in an IMF program. All loans that you can contract have been capped at a certain limit. So if they were in government today, what could they have done differently? Having regards to all the circumstances that they created and plunged this country into. You don't even have the moral authority to even open your mouth to speak. Of course, because by your own admission, you are unable to manage this country effectively, and so you have to go to the IMF to come and support you to do it.
What have you done?
We are working to exit the contract that you signed. Our insanity of contractor. We are bound. Because the time is not due.
What have you done?
And when the time is due, we will leave.
Next year, April.
Look, the IMF program is ending in December of 2018. Fact. FACT on the line.
On Asempa FM.
Of course, one board would meet quarterly, and by the December end, their board would have completed their quarterly meetings for the year 2018. Correct? So when they meet in April, yes, of course, the program has ended. The benchmarks would be there for them to see.
They will leave in November. That's what the finance minister said.
The finance minister said that IMF will work with us through our next budget. And that's fact.
That's not fact.
Obi,
that is not
and
fact.
What was the finance minister's response to this?
When the president said April 2018,
Honorable microphone no off.
No. To correct him.
It's off.
You can't say meet the press. President did meet the press. And he said April 2018. That same day, the finance minister came and corrected, said November 2018, and not April.
Point well made.
Please tell him.
Point well made.
Finance minister said IMF will run through us with our budget for the year. Budget no cycle no hedaben. When does our budget for the year end?
You better read new budget in November.
For January 2019.
2019, yes.
So what is he talking about?
So why are you saying December?
But that's the end of the budget cycle.
The budget cycle, 31st December. So
what's your problem?
I am talking about exactly what the minister said.
Me, I will expose you for all your propaganda.
That's what?
Because the fact is what I speak to.
Which facts?
I don't twist the issues.
Your president, your minister is saying November and you are saying December. I should take yours.
When did the minister say November?
But I've told you.
What the minister said was that the IMF program will run through this budget cycle.
The 2018 budget
cycle. And when does it end?
December 31st.
Oh, thank you very much. Who said December? November. I will never there. You want to create your own distortions and run with it.
November, because that was when the 2019 budget will be read. The 2019 budget will be read in November. But budget cycle.
When the minister says November.
The minister didn't say November. Please let me make my point and.
Okay, I'm not saying mama, just some few minutes. Maybe see Ekosiisen Suni Asempa 94.7 FM. I'll be back after this in 2 minutes and then we wrap up into more video na here ba sisia messages no edoso ewa ha. This one says Okay. Let me see. Our leaders keep telling us the black man is capable of managing his own affairs, which of course is a fact. They award almost every contract to foreigners like Chinese and Peruvians, etc. When we have equally qualified local companies right here, owned, managed, and controlled by Ghanaians, just because of no curfew. My question is, how then do we develop with this attitude? Confused country, confused people. Jomo Pokwase Festus. Maybe say I try me Ekosiisen so ni.
Amanfo, agbevetonic ni agbevebam na mate one dance die no. Eyi adwuma pa o. Ye de kan na. Wa wo frem nom agbevetonic. Ese sabe na abo apom dream. Esiesie me.
Pay now pay. Franco Trading Enterprise. Oh, of quality phones. Lovely people, this is your man from Franco Trading Enterprise. Franco has designed a new way that you can buy things from Franco without stress. Yes, without stress. Mobile phone, laptop, TV set. Take your mobile phone, go to Google Play and search for Franco Trading app. Download the app, select the product you want to purchase and add to the cart. Go to the cart, select the product. Tap on the checkout icon on the top right corner. Fill the buyer's profile and process the checkout. Yes, and you have up to 30% discount when you are buying online. Pay now pay. Franco Trading Enterprise. Oh, of quality phones. Lovely people, this is your man from Franco Trading Enterprise. Franco has designed a new way that you can buy things from Franco without stress. Yes, without stress. Mobile phone, laptop, TV set. Take your mobile phone, go to Google Play and search for Franco Trading app. Download the app, select the product you want to purchase and add to the cart. Go to the cart, select the product. Tap on the checkout icon on the top right corner. Fill the buyer's profile and process the checkout. Yes, and you have up to 30% discount when you are buying online. Pay now pay. Franco Trading Enterprise. Oh, of quality phones. Lovely people, this is your man from Franco Trading Enterprise. Franco has designed a new way that you can buy things from Franco without stress. Yes, without stress. Mobile phone, laptop, TV set. Take your mobile phone, go to Google Play and search for Franco Trading app. Download the app, select the product you want to purchase and add to the cart. Go to the cart, select the product. Tap on the checkout icon on the top right corner. Fill the buyer's profile and process the checkout. Yes, and you have up to 30% discount when you are buying online. Pay now pay. Franco Trading Enterprise. Oh, of quality phones. Lovely people, this is your man from Franco Trading Enterprise. Franco has designed a new way that you can buy things from Franco without stress. Yes, without stress. Mobile phone, laptop, TV set. Take your mobile phone, go to Google Play and search for Franco Trading app. Download the app, select the product you want to purchase and add to the cart. Go to the cart, select the product. Tap on the checkout icon on the top right corner. Fill the buyer's profile and process the checkout. Yes, and you have up to 30% discount when you are buying online. Pay now pay. Franco Trading Enterprise. Oh, of quality phones. Lovely people, this is your man from Franco Trading Enterprise. Franco has designed a new way that you can buy things from Franco without stress. Yes, without stress. Mobile phone, laptop, TV set. Take your mobile phone, go to Google Play and search for Franco Trading app. Download the app, select the product you want to purchase and add to the cart. Go to the cart, select the product. Tap on the checkout icon on the top right corner. Fill the buyer's profile and process the checkout. Yes, and you have up to 30% discount when you are buying online. Pay now pay. Franco Trading Enterprise. Oh, of quality phones. Lovely people, this is your man from Franco Trading Enterprise. Franco has designed a new way that you can buy things from Franco without stress. Yes, without stress. Mobile phone, laptop, TV set. Take your mobile phone, go to Google Play and search for Franco Trading app. Download the app, select the product you want to purchase and add to the cart. Go to the cart, select the product. Tap on the checkout icon on the top right corner. Fill the buyer's profile and process the checkout. Yes, and you have up to 30% discount when you are buying online. Pay now pay. Franco Trading Enterprise. Oh, of quality phones. Lovely people, this is your man from Franco Trading Enterprise. Franco has designed a new way that you can buy things from Franco without stress. Yes, without stress. Mobile phone, laptop, TV set. Take your mobile phone, go to Google Play and search for Franco Trading app. Download the app, select the product you want to purchase and add to the cart. Go to the cart, select the product. Tap on the checkout icon on the top right corner. Fill the buyer's profile and process the checkout. Yes, and you have up to 30% discount when you are buying online. Don't pay away now per day. Franco Trading Enterprise. Of quality phones. Lovely people, this is your man from Franco Trading Enterprise. Franco has designed a new way that you can buy things from Franco without stress. Yes, without stress. Mobile phone, laptop, TV set. Take your mobile phone. Go to Google Play and search for Franco Trading app. Download the app, select the product you want to purchase and add to the cart. Go to the cart, select the product. Tap on the checkout icon on the top right corner. Fill the buyer's profile and process the checkout. Yes, and you have up to 30% discount when you are buying online. Don't pay away now per day. Franco Trading Enterprise. Of quality phones. Lovely people, this is your man from Franco Trading Enterprise. Franco has designed a new way that you can buy things from Franco without stress. Yes, without stress. Mobile phone, laptop, TV set. Take your mobile phone, go to Google Play and search for Franco Trading app. Download the app, select the product you want to purchase and add to the cart. Go to the cart, select the product. Tap on the checkout icon on the top right corner. Fill the buyer's profile and process the checkout. Yes, and you have up to 30% discount when you are buying online. Don't pay away now per day. Franco Trading Enterprise. Of quality phones. Lovely people, this is your man from Franco Trading Enterprise. Franco has designed a new way that you can buy things from Franco without stress. Yes, without stress. Mobile phone, laptop, TV set. Take your mobile phone. Go to Google Play and search for Franco Trading app. Download the app, select the product you want to purchase and add to the cart. Go to the cart, select the product. Tap on the checkout icon on the top right corner. Fill the buyer's profile and process the checkout. Yes, and you have up to 30% discount when you are buying online. Don't pay away now per day. Franco Trading Enterprise. Of quality phones. Lovely people, this is your man from Franco Trading Enterprise. Franco has designed a new way that you can buy things from Franco without stress. Yes, without stress. Mobile phone, laptop, TV set. Take your mobile phone, go to Google Play and search for Franco Trading app. Download the app, select the product you want to purchase and add to the cart. Go to the cart, select the product. Tap on the checkout icon on the top right corner. Fill the buyer's profile and process the checkout. Yes, and you have up to 30% discount when you are buying online. Don't pay away now per day. Franco Trading Enterprise. Of quality phones. Lovely people, this is your man from Franco Trading Enterprise. Franco has designed a new way that you can buy things from Franco without stress. Yes, without stress. Mobile phone, laptop, TV set. Take your mobile phone. Go to Google Play and search for Franco Trading app. Download the app, select the product you want to purchase and add to the cart. Go to the cart, select the product. Tap on the checkout icon on the top right corner. Fill the buyer's profile and process the checkout. Yes, and you have up to 30% discount when you are buying online. Don't pay away now per day. Franco Trading Enterprise. Of quality phones. Lovely people, this is your man from Franco Trading Enterprise. Franco has designed a new way that you can buy things from Franco without stress. Yes, without stress. Mobile phone, laptop, TV set. Take your mobile phone, go to Google Play and search for Franco Trading app. Download the app.
Ekosiisen On Asempa Fm.
Ekosiisen On Asempa 94.7 FM. Mini your sable so from Obi, mini lawyer Andrew Japa Mesa, member of Parliament Secondary Constituency, and a Waha, and I feel Honorable Kojedu Asare, or no a former member of Parliament Adenta constituency, aspiring Deputy National General Secretary of the NDC, and Motene Kakai said November 3rd, and our battle Basu Trade Fair crying the NDC delegate Mutieno. The choice is clear. Order number 6 on the ballot paper. Enti Munshan and so. Ramesa, na sometime last week, stories be bay in some newspapers there. ECG concession no na conflict of interest be na why companies are obey there who company woman obi bu company be anko no yeah then John these publications are go for what the tarnish was of course a conflict of interest.
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM.
That decision B is about to be taken away interest whom name disclose.
Yes.
It's assuming without even admitting them more interest be in one of the companies. Was the disclosures about that not made? So how can you accuse me of conflict of interest?
Now, which of the companies no interest to?
Many interest were any of the companies. I was appointed director time of me about 4 or 5 years ago. And I could be engaged among incorporated company moment. And I did. Of course, formative years, no. Usually some companies will ask you that, oh, can you act as director secretary for us, so that when we settle, usually then they will do further appointments. And so I agreed.
Not any MP.
Not at all. 5 years ago, if my memory serves me right, I must check documentation in the office exactly when the incorporation was done. But it was way before I became MP. And in fact, minimum they were participating in the ECG bid until documents in the Parliament.
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM.
Corporate documents open, disclosed part of the report from the committee, agreements, what they been in one corporate profile, everything was in there. And to even suggest that I have a conflict of interest beats my imagination. Unless, of course, like I said, jaundice.
But them company eventually win a bid now.
Or a part of a consortium.
Okay.
Of several companies, I believe were 5 or 2 Ghanaian companies come, and that particular company happened to be one of the 2 amongst the 5.
The five ne form a consortium. No?
That's right.
And that consortium won the bid eventually.
Yes. And see, Obikruna Gasano to serve his own interest. Business subsequently. That party. Then he called me and I explained to him what it is that my role in it was. But well, he felt
but Eka Mines and Energy Committee no
Dabi.
Eka Finance Committee no
Dabi.
It is select committee what's not them in the name count.
No. As the name home vote into me a conflict of interest. Can you imagine?
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM.
So being in Parliament on the day when all the documents had been disclosed, did I exercise any control over Parliament to approve the transaction in favor of that company? To even conceive of that notion. But like I said, John is not chwa on a conbiado. SNP there about throw out mad be against somebody, no? And so that's exactly what the story was about.
Oh, okay. That's interesting. Say
maybe you're publishing who every day. Every time you have a studio, have or text in. I'll come up and see, Mama, on your wawa. I'll remain firm and resolute to do my work. Working for my country and my party. my constituency. Finish.
Mate, AC, if the tax waiver given to Star Times wasn't in respect of the DTT, but rather the 300 Communities project, then honestly, I don't see the big deal about it. Fast forward, for purposes of education, will the supposed contract between Star Times and Government of Ghana go before Parliament for deliberation before final execution? Let us eschew partisanship in this matter.